So here we are with Oblivion again. So yeah, we're under the Lord one. That's the one that we chose at the start. Because one of the reason why I do it mostly is because my magic resistance and it also increases my armor rating by 15. So I chose that one for that. But it's the awesome class. I did a specific build called the awesome class, where we concentrated on certain things. So our major skills we picked as blunt, because we're a battle mage, alchemy, destruction.
Did you just start the stream?
I just started the stream, yeah. Hello Zix Gaming, how are you? Hope you're well. You're our first in today. Well done, Zix. You might get a medal for that. Thanks for coming in. So yeah, so I picked destruction. I got illusion because I want to do the illusion ones. Like create light, all that kind of stuff. Mysticism I did for reflect damage, bind souls, so that's why I did those. Restoration, obviously.
I'm great. What about you, Ray?
I'm great, yeah. I hope you're doing well. Hello Zik, how are you? Zix. And we chose light armor because I usually go with light armor. Alright, the minor skills are all the others, but we're pretty high on all our main skills really. It's just this one left. So, and we're doing pretty well on all these. Okay, so you did 166 quests, way more than when I first played this about 3 years after release. I barely did half of that. And places found 264. That's more than I did. So this is
Waving hand, medium light skin tone.
Hello there, NJ. How are you? Hope you're feeling good. So I've got some a little bit different lined up for today, but we might do the main if we possibly can fit that in. I am quite heavy with stuff, so I'm carrying a lot of stuff, but I couldn't miss this opportunity to do this. So because what we're going to do, we're going to start off with a lot of exploration, because I found a lot of new places all around a certain area. Okay, so if I go to our map. We are here, okay. I found an area up here and I found lots of areas down here. Now we came from here up so far, but they didn't show up, but from this side they are showing up. So I went from this way backwards and I'll show you what they are. Okay, so we have in this area, we have Seran Camp, we have, I think that's Redwater. Yeah, that's the one that we went to last time. We've also got Kindred Camp. We have Bloodrun Cave. So we've got a few locations all in one spot, plus that other one I was telling you about. So that's what we're doing. We are a battle mage, mostly magicka. Okay, so we're mostly that. So if we bring up our hotbar here, we're going to use cold, we're going to use fire, that's the one that I created. We've got this one, which is the fiery death one, which after it being hit, it's weak to fire and magic. So therefore any subsequent hits, or if he's hit with any other kind of magic, like my bolts or cold, that will also keep it going for about 15 seconds. And then we have a shocking one, so we have one for all three. Plus we have this one to fill souls if we need to. We've got fortify magicka, that one to get soul gems. So we got a lot of stuff here. It's all ready. Okay, so let's go in, but we will try and do it mostly from distance. That's the way I've kind of set this up, to be more of a mage, but a kind of battle mage. So a kind of a defense just in case we get smothered, which does tend to happen a lot in this, doesn't it? So it looks like there's somebody here, which just so happens to be there. Right, okay, well first of all we'll start the ball rolling with this one. So as you can see, we'll very quickly run out of stuff, and they just keep coming. So that's why we've got to have lots of spells, always handy, so that we can keep them at distance if possible. But we could always get his soul, because he's a bandit, he's a human, and I have a empty soul gem, I think. Well, it should do, because Azure the Star was empty. So Let's have a look. Wrong one, isn't it? Lots of going through here. If I do this one, do that, should be at the stop. So if we press this, it was empty. Oh, it's because there's it's not a black one. Yeah, I keep forgetting that. I thought I had an empty one. Oh, I haven't got an empty one. Oh, I thought I had an empty. So what I'll have to do is get these, and yeah, I've got to get some grand soul gems. So I've got to do that. Okay, well, at least we don't have to bother with that. For picking up stuff, I can't pick up hardly anything. So I very much doubt I will be picking it up. That says clumsiness. So I probably won't pick this up because I don't think I can carry on. I'm already taking a potion that increases my... I'm going to take that one, mate. So we'll just get rid of the enemies. Just explore this camp. Always got to go backwards to go forward, haven't we? So I'm going to have fun today. Try not to do any criticism or anything like that. I'm trying to reduce that. I know it doesn't seem like it, but I don't know. I think it can get a bit smothered at times. If I think it's useful, I won't pick up the art. So if I don't, then I'll leave it behind. Okay, so there's not usually much out of these camps. I must admit, all these locations, there's not a tremendous amount left for each one. That's the way it is, isn't it, these days? Right, which is the next nearest one? So we have Bloodrun Cave. So if I look at my, you see there's nothing in this area. So is that one, which is a long way away. So we got that one coming up. So that was that 74 was probably the best one.
Hello,
that's that.
Ray.
Hello, Thanos. Hello. I know what you're saying. Are you doing the main quest, aren't you? If I got time, Thanos, because we're doing a lot of new locations today. So because I'm trying to get every location in the game, and with a bit of luck, if I have time, I'll try and show you a Lord of the Rings. There's a few Easter eggs in this for Lord of the Rings. So I've got to try and find the place. I think it's in Anvil, but we'll have to see. So we'll go to this one. So we're going to explore about 3 or 4 locations, which are all new ones first, and then we're going to hopefully go back to, say, the main quest. So we've got Bloodrun Cave. So as you know, the little bits cut
Do
into
you
the
like
rock.
plant-based pizza?
I'm not sure. I probably wouldn't like that as much. No. I know there's a lot of plant, replacing things with plants, which isn't a bad idea because certain kinds of meat are not good. But I eat healthy meat. I don't eat bad meat. So I try and steer away from the fatty stuff and go for pure meat like chicken and fish, things like that. So I go for those. So I'm not really into plant-based stuff. It's not quite the same. You have to have a certain amount of it. But oh, actually, I might pick that up because we're getting low on torches. Where's the entrance? So I'm always trying to find these entrances. They're usually like a little hole in the ground. I know it's saying look at the map. Is it here? They're always like awkward to get into, aren't they? Is it lower down? It's probably lower down, isn't it? Or it's where those steps are. I'll get there in a minute. I thought I was climbing the steps to the entrance. How did I miss that? Oh, there, right. Okay, around the corner. Okay, right. Okay, let's go in. So let's go into here. We'll crouch. Usually I'll crouch.
Do you consider me to be an evil person?
Well, I hope you're not an evil person. I don't think you're an evil person, Thanos. But I there's nobody evil out in the world there. But of course there are. And yeah. Don't really want to go into that, do we? So I just want to try and enjoy the game today. Try not to talk about anything else. really. Yeah, it's just trying to enjoy the game. I sometimes wander off and blab on about this and that, so just try to concentrate on this game for a change. Because it's a real fantastic game, I think.
My Greek remarks are controversial.
You like doing controversial things, do you? Saying controversial things. Is that sort of trying to wind us up, is it? I'm always a little bit worried. I always like to, have a look, see what I'm going into first, so I'm a little bit worried. So we've got to do the other areas as well. I'll probably get the torch on at some point. But I usually like to keep looking. I just look at all directions, just to see the dead ends. Really, that's what I'm trying to do. Something there hasn't even seen me yet, so I'm gonna do say frost, and we'll see what that does. It doesn't do anything, so we do shock instead. And yeah, we'll have to wait for this to refill as usual. Whoops. So we're trying to do it from range, but. Might try the fiery one this time. But usually if I just hit them, if we hit them, that would just kill them fairly quickly. So we just gotta avoid the once I hit them, it does sustained damage over about 12 to 15 seconds. So it's a very handy one to have. Just one hit is all you need. And that will do a fair bit of damage over time. So it's just a matter I was never able to do first time. I never ever got to be able to craft stuff, so I'm taking full advantage of it now with my Skyrim experience, and trying to do some stuff in this which I was never able to do.
I ate rice with octopus.
You eat rice with octopus? I've never tried octopus. It's too many legs from. There's too many legs for me, really. I don't know. It seems a bit squishy, but I like other fish, so I like all kinds of fish. But not sure about octopus. I've never tasted it, so I mean, it might be really nice. Right, let's see if I may have uncorrected myself there. So we'll go to that, come out of it, just see if I need anything repaired. But I might not be able to do it because somebody's around the corner. So we'll just have a look. Okay, right, okay, very essential light armor now. Very quickly it breaks. Call me Brother Malachia. Oh, okay, Brother Malachia. Hello, Brother Malachia. Does that make you feel better? Right, so it's a good idea, just hit them, just let them, and then just let them die, really.
Where are you?
Doesn't like shock, that one.
Showing your face was the last mistake you'll ever make.
Oh, there's a... Oh, you're trying to draw me into the trap. So what we'll do is hit him, and then jolly well give him a spanking that he'll remember. Hopefully. Go away, mistress. Okay, well, we'll just finish him off then. So, it comes in handy. Right, so, yeah, I won't be able to pick that up. Dire wound. Those aren't too bad. So we'll have the sorcery ones. Sickness. Why not? I won't pick that up because I can barely carry anything at the moment. I've only got about 20 spare, but I can pick up that. Right, now let's do a torch. So I gotta think which button to press. Let's get the old torch out now, or candlelight. So let's get the old candlelight out so we can see where we're going. Check where I'm going because you've got to chase them down a rabbit hole. Just want to check this out. Because I don't want to miss any boxes and chests and things. Only Oblivion gates will probably rush through them a bit more than normal. I'm usually
Hail my king.
Usually trying 100% them, but they are a little bit monotonous and they take a long time. So I think I'll do a bit less of the inside the Oblivion gates. Just to save you just a lot of time. You know, I would love to, if I was on my own and I wasn't streaming, I probably would go in and 100% it. But I think when you're streaming, I think people are a bit less tolerant to you wandering all over the place. So it's just a streaming decision that I decided to do that.
Where are you?
Yeah, this one is should be weak to magic. We'll get rid of that, and then we'll concentrate on him. And we'll hit him in that, do sustained damage over time. And so it's easy just to do this, do that, and just watch them die, really. Saves me a lot of trouble. So, because it'll do it over time, you see. But as soon as it takes forever to do that, of course, you know. If I take two of that, yeah, it's like it did take two and then suddenly it goes quicker. It's like, well, why can't one do it quicker? Right, he should die. Well, she's dying now, I mean. Unless he heals himself, of course, which he is. Oh, no, he didn't. I missed. Right, okay, Flame 10. If around the sort of 70 mark, 50, you know, I'll probably use it because you know, when I run out of magic, you know, I can always use one of those. Drain, yeah, I ought to do the drain stuff, shouldn't I? What's that? A superior convalescence? Well, let's take that one. I won't take that one. Right, let's have a look at that, which is what's inventory. I've just got to remember the buttons on this game. Right, what about you? Thank you. Yeah, it's just, I know it's my own creation. I just came up with an idea, did it, and luckily I picked things that seem to do well. Have a quick biscuit. Chocolate chip today for Neptune's Cape. Right, what are we looking for? Well, first of all, repair our stuff.
Good morning.
Hello, Adam. Just a moment, I've got something in my throat.
Before I go to monastery, I will eat chocolate chips.
Good idea. A little bit of chocolate stuff there got stuck in my throat. Hang on. That's what you get from having a biscuit. Right, so hopefully I've spelt that right. Dan, thanks for coming in. If you could hit that like button, really help the channel. But I won't go on about that. I'll just say it once. Right, let me just check on, you know, but yeah, it's getting harder for me to see, I must admit. Adan Melendez, yeah, I did spell it right. Okay, so thank you all for coming in. I think I've got everybody there. So hope you enjoy it today. We're trying to concentrate on the game today, as opposed to waffling on about this and that and the other. So we're going to try and concentrate on what the game is and nothing else. I think that's probably a good idea. Right, okay, so we've got to go in there, so we'll do that. I'll probably go into here, and then hopefully it won't go all the way around to there. It might do though. If so, I'll have to double back a little bit. But we're basically trying to find everything we can in the area. Might just be able to pick that up. But basically we're picking up sorcery potions. Any kind of potion that's decent, and that's not too difficult, but you know, 110, that is good. A mace, I'd love to pick it up, but I don't think I... Well, actually, I could pick it up. Dare I say, I can pick it up, because I have a lot of stuff. Always do that one. So we go to here, and I have a feather potion. somewhere down here. Although, you know, I saw it's getting worse, you know. Hang on. Yeah, we don't want to put it in there, do we? So, let me go back. Let me take that. Come back out. And then we'll do it. You know, let's do it properly. Oh, did it wrong then. Oh. Right, we'll try that again, shall we? With my head screwed on. Which I don't usually. Hey, what on there? Right. Okay, try that again. So we're carrying a lot of stuff at the moment. I'm going to drop that off after. Did it get in order or not? So somewhere down in this lower region here should be feather. Oh, I missed it there. Yeah, there it is. So if I take that, that should now take us way above that. Yes. Okay, so now we can pick up all that stuff. That's feather obviously for feathers. Right, and then we'll work out where we're going, which is possibly in that direction. So I'm trying to get, you know, when we get into caves and buildings and things, you know, we'll try and 100% it. Oblivion gates probably do less of that. I'll just do a certain amount of it because it can be a bit repetitive and it can get a bit boring after a while because it just all looks pretty much the same, doesn't it? So I'll spare you that. But if I was on my own, I probably would 100% everyone. I didn't the first time because I, you know, went until part way in did I actually start doing that. So is that a different one? So it was only part way I did start doing that. So there you go. God, just repeating again. Yeah. Me and my repeating. Right, down the stairs. There's something down here. So we can, you know, sense life. I put that on my outfit. I put it on my outfit because it was one I got very early in the game, and I thought, well, that come really handy so that I know if there's something coming up. And I thought, well, I'd quite like to be able to do that. Makes it much easier for me because I know where the enemies are. So it just aids me. So that's why I do it. Why don't we try a sneak attack on this since we're 100% on it? And then you should die within a few seconds. There he goes. But of course there's somebody else around who's probably summoning all that. So let's concentrate on the summoning person. If I can see them in the pitch black. Is it you? Are you summoning them? Because if so, you're going to die in a minute. Oh no, it's him. It is him. I had a feeling it was mage. So we'll hit him a couple of times. And then we'll hit a spell on him. And then they should all disappear. Right, yeah, the old eyesight is not good today. So I'm just rubbing the top. I'm not doing the eyelids. Disintegrate weapon could come in handy. We'll have the staff. We'll have those. Withering bolt. Not bad. Not bad. We'll have that one. What was that other one? Braid of what? Braid of blood. Right, okay. Oh, there's still one left, but he's also dying as well. That's because if anybody tries to hit me, they take damage. Because I can reflect. Although I don't think at the moment I have that one on. Go away. But there, slowly dying. He's, you know, because of the spell or the weapon, he takes damage. So that's why he was slowly dying there. It's because any kind of magic thrown at him, they just leave here. They just don't last long. Purely by accident I discovered I was doing all that. Purely by accident. It wasn't something I knew what I was doing because I'd never done this in Oblivion before. I've never actually gone into this. I just never got to finish it, to be honest. Skyrim came out, which you know, so that stopped me immediately from playing Oblivion, or I was having a, you know, and just occasionally I used to go back to it, and some of those that, you know, show the old style of me playing I have got on YouTube, but only the recent stuff over the last say 2 or 3 years. That's the only bit you see. You won't see the previous, you know, I don't know how many years it was, about 2009 I think I started playing it, so I was about 3 years late. Right, so can I get up there? Let me go up there a minute and see what's up there. Hopefully there's nothing in the corners and things. I'll do the light again, I think. Let's do the light. We're going to save the torches for a moment because we're a little bit low on torches, so we'll use the light thing. We'll probably have all that. Okay, so we're mainly looking for the chests so we can get potions, you know. We're looking for weapons to be able to make some money so I can buy whatever I want. So it's all about doing that. Is this a secret entrance? No. And then we'll check the map. So she's done all that, so all I've got to do is go back through here and then we'll go on and do that bit. Okay, so that's what we're trying to do. So I hope you enjoy it. Yeah, we're going to concentrate on the game today as opposed to any other rubbish. We'll try and talk about Bethesda too much. We all know what they've been doing lately. Some people like it, some people don't. So we'll just carry on and just enjoy playing this game, which I really enjoy. I love this game. I found out that there was a Lord of the Rings reference when I first played it because it seemed very familiar to something that book that I read, and then a few years later I found out that there was a few Easter eggs of Lord of the Rings. So I think I tried to track some of them down, but I can't remember if I did. But we're going to try and do them today because I think I saw one today about Lord of the Rings Easter eggs, and I couldn't remember where it was. If I did, I think I did find it the first time on the original game, but I haven't found it on this, and but because I didn't know about it. I didn't really. Can't really remember where it was from the first game. It's so long ago. Right, okay, so see, we're going around there. Looks like it might be a dead end, but this could be a location that we've got to come to for a quest. We never know, so we'll find out at some point. Which one have I got? I have got that one on, yeah. I don't know. I haven't got any petty soul gems. There's no point me killing the creatures like that. I've got to get some more soul gems.
What's that?
Nothing. Seems to be slightly aware of me there. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do another one to finish off. Could take a while to do it though. So it's usually takes a while. I never know what to do against these. Frost is the one. Got a job remembering what things do what. Disintegrate weapon, yeah, we'll have that one again. Is that a legendary? Wow, I'll use that. I don't think of it. I never think of these things. See, that's actually better than what I could make. For some reason I could never make a decent damage thing, but I think the damage things in this game are very low compared to, say, Skyrim. Really are quite low damage numbers. So a lot lower than Skyrim. I don't know the exact details. But I would like to get an Oblivion book. This tells you everything about Oblivion, all the locations and all that lot, purely as something that I can add to my collection of Bethesda stuff, really, which I've enjoyed over the years. So I maybe a little bit of criticism for them now, which is kind of deserved. But yeah, I still like Bethesda games. So we won't worry too much about that. Right, let's go So really, we've done that, we've done all that. So we've done the whole thing. Right, okay. Okay, so let's pop out. Just check on the way out. I haven't missed anything. Make our way out. There we go, one down. So we're going to do more exploration today, because I'm trying to get every quest, every location in the game, to be honest. That's how it's going to be. That's what I'm setting out to achieve, because I didn't do it the first time. You know, way back, in about 2009, 2010. Right, so we've done this one. So we've done this Bloodrun. I remember. So it's Bloodrun Cave and Seran Camp. Okay, so we've done that. So let's see what the others are. So we've done that one. Marsh Punk. Right. That's Kindred Cave. So what we'll have to do is come back to this cave, which what's it called again? Bloodrun. Because there's that one there, and there's also there's loads of them around here. So yeah, is it that one? No, so there's yet another one. So we're going to try and get every one of these. That is my quest. Every quest, every location. No messing around. Right, first of all, there's enemies around here. Damn fish caught me again. Those fish have got eyes in the back of their head, haven't they? Let's see if we can do a bit of rock climbing. Invented by Bethesda. Done better by Breath of the Wild. Right, where's the entrance? This is the hard bit. All you got to do is do this, then zoom in, and you will see the doorway. It's right there. So that's how I do it. Like that. Usually has a path leading to it. There it is. So, yeah, another one. So we're going to do lots of caves today. Isn't that exciting? Lots and lots of... No, I pressed the wrong button there, didn't I? No. That's because it's different in this game. Okay, so we did that one, but there's one there. Look at that, two caves next door to each other. Can't get much better than that, really, can I? So I'm in a good mood today. I'm feeling good. I don't feel like having a whinge at anything today. I'm enjoying this game too much, really. I loved it the first time. It was the best thing I'd ever played when I first played it. And long may she sell. If only they could just clear out those minion bugs, it'd be great, wouldn't it? But it's probably a little bit too much to ask. Right, okay, let's try the old freezing one on that one. Doesn't show it in real time, does it? But use this one. This one has lingering effects. I would like to reflect that back if I could, but that'd be a poor reflection on me. Alright, I wasn't very good one, I admit. Might be dead in a minute, don't worry. Wait for it. And there he goes. He expired. Gone to meet his spiritual idiot. The evil guys. Well, that was a good fun start, wasn't it? And did we see the Xbox showcase? I must admit that was a pretty good showcase. I was quite impressed. I wasn't expecting much because I don't expect much from any game these days because they're so cheap and nasty and bugged. So I don't expect much anymore from games. They can be a bit drastic. So I was pleasantly surprised by the Xbox One. The PlayStation 1 was okay. I'd probably give it a C because I'm not interested in Wolverine, and the others didn't look that impressive. Maybe one or two only that I thought were okay, but Xbox, there was a few there I thought, oh, that looks very, very interesting. So Well, could well be a good one. We'll have to see. Yeah, because I'm looking forward to Fable. I've played the other Fables. Is that a rat? Oh, it's a well, I can't see with my eyesight. I get my eyesight fixed, and then what happens? I'm gonna. I suppose it's after effect of the. Is it the after effect of it or something? Yeah. Is that what it is, NJ? You, after you've had a cataract one, you get kind of that after effect or some kind of growth or something. As a part of that, maybe it's the body trying to get rid of things or something. So maybe it's that. I don't know. So hopefully that'll cure that, and then it'll be a lot longer lasting. Because I really enjoy being able to see well, and it's just starting to go off a little bit now. Right, got one of these, so we'll just do a quick kind of hack, and it will disappear. But if I could do a build that was all mage and nothing else, I would do it. But I've just found it too hard in this, because there's just too many coming at you too fast for you to take enough spells to keep it going. Because the magic goes so low on this. You just can't seem to get it to a high level unless you, I suppose, you take tons and tons of potions one after the other, I suppose. So, now I was say, I thought that looked very similar to the one I just went into. That's because there's a lot of used assets. So lots of things look as though they're the same as the thing we've already just been in. Alright, there's a couple of tomes we've picked up, so let's have a look at those.
I vote to you, King Roy.
Thank you, Thanos. I wouldn't say I'm a king, Thanos. I mean, I just play the game and hopefully, it's worth watching. So I kind of play it like that, and if sometimes it works, sometimes it don't. So I sometimes plan an idea, but I don't always go into this with some kind of, this is a plan that I've set out and I will do these things in this order. I mean, I just go in with an idea and then run with it, and then pick up stuff along the way and hopefully make sense of it. So let's add this lightning whale. What's that? Lightning wall, sorry. So that's a good one. And then the other one, there was another one somewhere. I'm trying to get rid of all these books and things, but I can't seem to get rid of some. They're to do with quests. So I don't know why I can't get rid of them. I thought I got a second one. Did I get two of them? Superior, that one. What's this one? Superior Convalescence. Oh right, okay, that's for helping other people. Okay. So restore health 20 points for 4 seconds on target. So that's not bad. That's the first time we've had something that will help somebody else. Excellent. So that's good if we have a follower. Which, well, I think if we have a follower, we'll probably, what do you call it? Summon it, probably. That's how, I'm going to try and do this on my own, but maybe summon something. Just to help out in times of stress. So that's what I'm kind of going to go with. I usually do like a follower, but I thought I'd do something different on this one. So we'll try the old fire on that one. Doesn't seem to work very well on that, so we'll do the other one. And it didn't last long with the frost, so I'll get back to using frost. I don't know, it seems to change every time I face somebody. So even though they're identical, they seem to have different things they're resistant to. I don't know. Maybe it's just a random number. So there's some chests in here, great. Battle Axe of Rending, disintegrate weapon. How much can I pick up? I can still pick up a lot. So I did a few feather potions in preparation last week, I think. I did a little bit of preparation, so I had a few potions, a few more feather ones, so I'll be ready for today. So you don't have to see me making them. If you want me to, if you want to see me making them, let me know. because I would like to show that if you're interested. Right, so we're going to go to our right. So we've done all that. I might just do the old magical.
What a PS5 does it cost?
What is a PS5 to buy? I think it's gone up in price, Thanos. So it's a bit more expensive now. I'm not really sure what it is, to be honest. Because it's gone up significantly. So I think they've just raised it, unless there's some kind of reduction on at the moment. So it's going to be around that £500 mark, which, and I would definitely recommend the PlayStation. I find doing broadcasting is much easier, so easy to set up, and I also found something very interesting about my editor. No, not my book editor. that comes later. Yeah, it seems to be very good there. So I must admit, I used fire only when I first played. I was a spell sword, so a little bit different on that. A spell sword with heavy armor toward the end. We became, so I had the strongest armor to withstand any punishment. So that's what I went with. So I could take that as well. And we're on 1 million now. We're over 1 million, which I didn't say to get 1 million. It just so happened that I sold more stuff than when I first played it. I just hoarded stuff and never got around to selling it. So this time we're selling everything except unique weapons and armors and things. Well, they seem to be aware of me pretty quickly, don't they? Right, so hopefully the same one. Right, a load of mages now. This could be tricky, but especially when they move at that speed. So we'll get a couple of these going. Here they come in a bunch. Right, I'll just slice that one. Do some damage over time. Get rid of that one. He died. I'll just give him a little chop there and get rid of him. So most of them use magic when we can. As long as we're not smothered. If there's about 4 or 5, then it becomes more difficult for me to keep on throwing spells. So that yeah, I've got loads of these. I actually got to keep unloading health and it's sorcery spells I'm using more than anything else. We're encumbered now, are we? Already done that one? No. Right, so I think I'll now go for a torch. So let's get a torch on. Of course, the lovely music in the background, which yeah, Jeremy Soule, fantastic. Right, it seems like we are heavy again, so we'll take another one of those. One of those. It's a certain way down. I won't do it alphabetically because I know it's near. I know there's a few rows down because they come under all different categories. That's the trouble. Right, okay, so there's a lot of chairs. I thought it was. Let me just check I did that one. Any more down there? Did I do this one? So I'll have that one. I'm very greedy, but in Fireball is not very good. And around that 50 plus, I'll probably pick it up. But otherwise, I'll leave it because I don't want low damage stuff. I want high damage, so I can kill them as fast as possible. Right. Okay. Is that it? That seems to be it on that bit there, but it does go there, so it might lead all the way around to there, or that could. In fact, that probably goes all the way around to there, and then we end up on top. So let's do that. Okay. Okay, just check around just to make sure I don't miss anything. I'm trying to get as much as I can.
Where is Jess?
Jess, she's not here today. She was over on Monday, so she only had she can only come over when she's not working, and you know, because she's got like a near enough full-time job now, she can only come in on those days where she's not working. So she oh, that'll go up then. So she was only able to come yesterday, and yeah, we had fun. She didn't play quite so much. She was you know, we did some bread as usual, and we went for a walk. We fed the ducks, bought some eggs, or you know, lovely eggs from the farm. You know, well, not a place that sells farm eggs as opposed to the supermarket type, which I wouldn't recommend anything from a supermarket due to the lack of quality that they are these days. Homemade or proper, you know, do your research and you will get more healthier food, and you probably live longer as well. So that's why I'm switching to sort of good food to try and stay alive a bit longer, because you know, I'd like to see Jess grow up, and you know, well, not grow up, she's already grown up, but you know, I want to see what happens in her life, and you know, I wish her all the best. So I'm trying to do everything I can to hang on as long as I possibly can. So I'm going to eat good food and not the rubbish I used to eat, which you know, caused a heart attack. So so I've had a heart attack, recovered thankfully, just made it in time, and I learnt my lesson from that, to eat more wisely. Okay, right, we'll put away this torch, although to hell with it, we can throw these things even with a torch, left or right hand. Didn't last long, did he? So from range 1 or 2, not a problem. It's only when the big uns turn up.
Do you like cookies with almonds?
Cookies? Well, it just so happens, Thanos, that today I had a cookie and I have some almonds. So we're having both of those today. So yeah. So I've got some sugar-free cookies and I've got some almonds and walnuts. So that's kind of, you know, I'm trying to have healthier stuff instead of crisps and, you know, all that kind of rubbish, you know. Keep the sugar levels down. I'll tell you what I did find out. I found out that in my local supermarket and in practically all the others, there are only 2 foods that are within the safety limit of sugar. The maximum recommended for sugar per 100 is 5 grams
When
of
it
sugar.
is dusk sunset, I sleep.
When is that? I think it's about 6:30, somewhere around there, 7, something like that. Right, I do seem to be carrying a lot of stuff. Right, oh, there's somebody there, and we had a fire on and a torch. He barely can see it, although he can now. I spoke too soon. Right, we'll just let that take effect. Although she could take a potion. She is taking a potion. Oh, I love the way she just went backwards, like, you know, kind of like it's like she was clockwork. Yeah, she just keeps healing herself. She's entitled to do that, of course. But I'm entitled to give her a quick one. Right, one bottle of that. And mobilise. See, if it's around that 100 hectare mark, that's the kind of stuff I'm looking for. Drain magic, I never think of it. Healing spells, sorcery spells, great. Wonderful stuff, wonderful stuff. Right, okay. I'm totally disorientated. Where am I? Been round there, just got this final sector to go. I like sectors. You know, being a Star Trek fan, you would, wouldn't you? Not that there's been much in the way of Star Trek these days to look at. due to the strange choices that some places make. Thank goodness we've seen that one that just released end rather abruptly. Good. We don't want trash. We want good adventure like in when Gene Roddenberry is around. That's the type of stuff we want. None of this cheap trash that's just made up by people who haven't got a clue. Okay, we'll just have that. Right, looks like we're slightly heavy again. We do seem to be amassing massive amounts of stuff, don't we? I'll get the old repair thing out. So if I do that one, do that, come back out, go up. It's a delicate process when you have multiple buttons. Right. So while you're enjoying it, if you are, you can always help support the channel if you want to. All depends if you like what you see. If you don't like what you see, then you probably won't want to support the channel. But it's entirely up to you. It does nothing. It doesn't. I don't make any money out of it. It's purely, you know. All I can say is, if people do that, thank you very much. That's very kind of you. So you will get my thanks and my appreciation. So that may not be enough, but definitely, you know. So I like to play in a different way than some people. 100 points. Let's go with the 100 points. Right. I think I've already done that one. I'll just double check. Right. Okay. Which way are we going? We are going that way. So maybe we'll go around that way now. Right, I've done that. Pretty much sure I've been all around here, but I might just have a quick look. I've done that one okay. But if you see me miss anything, let me know, okay? Like that one. Because I have been known to miss it, although I'm trying to 100% it. Oh no, like, you know, without any clothes on, you probably wouldn't like the bitter cold, would you? Right, okay, I seem to be out of magical. Right, well, I'll give him a quick hit then. I'll let that do its damage over time. Not making much effect, might because I didn't throw that one. Right, that one will have an effect. They like showing health bars, do they? There you are. Okay, all I want was the bone meal. These are nice swords, but they're just cheap and nasty. I've done that one, haven't I? Yes. Okay, right. Which way was I heading? The opposite direction. Anything in there? No. Didn't give out much light, does it? Torches. Right then, something through that wall there. Right, let's take stock of it now again.
Do you sleep at 11 in the evening?
I unfortunately I sometimes sleep. I go to bed quite late sometimes, due to the fact sometimes I'm having a little play on something, and this time just flies. Last night, as a case in point, I'm usually getting ready for bed about 11:30. By the time I get into bed, it's about 12. So I'm usually a little bit late. So I should go earlier than that, really. But last night was very late. I didn't go to bed till about 1:30 because I was playing that game which I find very addictive, which is Kingdom 2 Crowns. I was playing Kingdom 2 Crowns New Lands, which is the harder version of the two games. It's a much harder version because you cannot get rid of the greed in that one, but you can still kind of win by surviving a certain amount of days. So you can do it like that. I'm currently silenced, am I? Not for long, Sonny. Right. Don't seem to work against that one. Right, okay. I'll just wait a minute. Hang on, got itchy ear a minute. Excuse me, I've got an itchy ear, you don't mind it? Right, okay, that'll do some damage now. But I could do it over time by doing that one. He could heal himself though, but he's gradually dying. Look. Lasts for about 10 seconds. Well, I think one's about 12, one's about 15. I don't know. I can't count apparently. That's the reason. There's some, when I went to do the next one, because you can't see the previous one you did, I thought, oh, how many did I do it for? About 12 seconds, wasn't it? And I did it, and it was 15 seconds. So that's why there's a slight difference on that spell. Yeah, well, I'm not perfect. Right, okay. Right, let's do the old light again. So I'm trying to do that so it's easier for you to see, basically, and easier for me to see. Because although, the lighting of, Unreal Engine, can be quite good sometimes. It's quite a dark game, this, it was quite dark inside Oblivion, so it's a bit darker than some games. Must admit, Skyrim is a little bit brighter and a little bit more light, things like glowing mushrooms and things, so that was quite nice. Right then. Oh, wrong one. Let's try shock on this one. That's a good one. That is a good one. Right, just take one of those and do it again. Okay, shock or frost seems to work equally well. No, I just think they seem to be random to me. Get one that seems to be heavily damaged by one, and then the next one is completely different. Maybe that's the whole idea. Just never do the same thing twice. So you can't get into a settled routine. Clever stuff. I can't remember, comparing it to the first game, I can't remember if it had exactly the same things. Some things do seem to be slightly different than the original. So I think I've been up there, so at least I think I've been up there. Just now a little look, see if there's anything on the sides there. Doesn't look like it. Right, so we've got lots of locations that are unexplored that we're doing. So
have you done the quests of
there's about 4 we can unlock here. I've done a lot on the Fighters Guild, but I think I've still got 1 or 2 more main quests to go. So I haven't quite finished it yet. So I'm not quite sure. I can't lose track of what I'm doing sometimes. Yeah, that's not really right. A little bit worried about sort of Manji coming at me. Hang on. It didn't affect me, did he? What a creepy thing. Right, have I got any? Oh dear. I've got hypothermia. Right, so let's cure disease then. I have a cure disease one. I've got a cure for everything. So hopefully I haven't had that for too long. I hope I didn't have that from another day. If so, I'll be very upset, because it's a long process to get out of being that. Oh, thank God. Because when you become a vampire, my God, you get to the advanced stage, it is not easy to get rid of it. A lot easier in Skyrim. So try not to. Try and take one that gets rid of the disease. Otherwise you'll be in serious trouble. And you wouldn't even be able to fast travel. So that's what I found the first time. If I couldn't fast travel, I couldn't even wait, because I'd die because my health was always going down. So yeah, it's really difficult to play the game just at night, because obviously it's a lot darker. Right, what was I going to do? Take a feather potion, I think it was. think that's what I was doing, and then I'll dump off a load of stuff, so I'll be pretty quick, hopefully. Somewhere down here, yeah. So that's why, yeah, because when I make potions, you see, I can, you know, some of the time I'm doing double the amount. So that is why I'm making so many. It's not that I'm making a kind of average amount, but what's happening is they're doubling up. So I do my like 10 potions. Sometimes I end up with double that amount. So so maybe I'll do half as many. But I don't think of it at the time. I'm too busy making potions. Right, we've come out of there, so that's that. That seems to be everything. So I think we can come back out now. And I usually just have a quick check, just in case, because it is easy to miss stuff on the way out. Right, we'll get the old clairvoyance out. It's very handy. New to the remastered edition is this to help you get out, so that, you know, otherwise you've got to keep looking at the map every 2 minutes. So it makes it a lot easier getting out. And then we just check whether we did the other bit, because we may not have completed it. It's another part. Okay, it's another part. Oh, great. Excellent. Although we've already been there, haven't we? Why did it say that was unexplored then? That was odd. So, yeah, as I say, we have explored that part anyway. But we didn't do that bit, because I was hoping it would go all the way around. Okay then. So, let's continue that way. Down there, is that right? Yeah. Round there and up there. Okay. Which is the shortest? That looks as though it's going to get, yeah, it looks like it's going to carry on, doesn't it? So it may go all the way around. So since we're facing that way, was that noise then? That sounded like, you know, Lord of the Rings, you know. Drop the thing down the well. Actually, is there a well? There's a well, and then the thing fell down. There was a knock knock. You know, there's something down there, like a tapping. Or somebody banging, like, or I think it was drums actually. Been a massive fan of Lord of the Rings. I have got Minas Tirith on the way, Lego. I know it's saying you haven't finished Rivendell yet. We did a little bit yesterday, just did a little bit of, she started to have a little bit of a change yesterday. Instead of playing Crimson Desert all day, decided to do something a little bit different. So she did a little bit of Lego for me, because it makes my neck ache a little bit doing Lego, because I'm constantly looking down to. So she was helping me out with that. She did I think it was one or two bags. So thanks to Jess for doing that, because I do find it a little bit of a struggle to do my Lego with my bad neck. So we did a little bit more. I'm still trying. I ordered a case for it, and they sent the case, but they didn't sell the what do you call it? The corner pieces. And the pins to, you know, to complete the box. They only sent me the sheets for the case. So and they said, well, you can either ask for a refund or we'll let you have it for nothing. So they told me to keep it and they'll give me a refund. So I said okay then. And Jess said when she can, because she has got a 3D printer, she might be able to print some off, but because she's working most of the time now, she's finding it a little bit difficult to be able to do that. So it's proving difficult for her to do it, obviously. Right, because she's, you know, just don't get much time now. Right, let's get a torch out and do some repairs. I think when you have light armour, you know, you can do more repairs. The heavy armour will last longer. Obviously resist a lot better. But because, you know, you can't carry a lot of stuff, it is sometimes better to go with the light stuff because it gives you more opportunity to carry more stuff and make more money. So I always find that a good way of doing it. Right, okay, so let's find the way out and go down that bit. So we didn't go all the way around, so nobody's speaking at the moment, is it? Has it got boring? I'll tell you what, I'll just check. You may have said something, I might have missed it. Because occasionally I do miss things, unfortunately. Nobody hitting those like buttons? Come on, guys! And hopefully we won't have anything. Or if the microphone level drops for any reason or goes muffled, please let me know. Because that means it's accidentally pulled on the plug there. Thanos, lots from Thanos. Do you remember me? Was it my Greek remarks are controversial? Yeah, I saw that. Alright, you eat rice, call me brother. You bow to me, bow to my king. Where is Jess? You ask lots of questions, don't you, Thanos? And Fighter's Quest, yeah. So we're going to try and do the Fighter's Quest as well. So we'll do all those. We're going to try and do every guild, every quest. That is what I've set out to do. That's what I hope to achieve. So hopefully that will all come to pass. Yeah, it seems to work well on wood, doesn't it? Tough luck. Right, where was I? Another thing, see, they like to putting those little chests up on these little ledges. Every now and again they do that. Right, what is that? Fortify losing mysticism restoration. I might sell that. I mean, it's only 8 points. I probably will sell that because I probably could make that. Maybe that's what I'll do. I'll make loads of stuff like that, but it takes a little bit of time. So we've gone in there, been all around there, done all that. So it looks like that is it. So that's the Runways bit. And oh, this is a new bit. Where am I on there? There, right, okay. It looks like a new one again. Unless I already went through it, of course. Which I might have done. I've been through 2 doors, I'm not sure I've been through a 3rd. So I may have already done this. We'll have to wait and see. We haven't. Okay, so as yet, these things go on forever. Even in this game, you keep getting almost an hour-long exploration. That's why I like this game. That's why I like this. It's bigger than most games. Most games don't do it to this amount. They, they just do small ones, or they do. Yeah, I mean, it's nice that they do maps. I must admit, some games don't bother with that because it takes. But they seem to have a technique here where they don't seem to have to physically make it. It looks like it just does like a snapshot of where you are. Like it's like you take the top off of the world and then it just shows what's underneath. So I think that's how they're doing it. They're trying to do like a shortcut way of doing it by doing that. But unless they did actually handcraft them, it's almost like they handcrafted it and then they took like a snapshot of it or something and then just put that in the game. So it's almost like they've done that. Whereas, what they did, I don't know. I don't ask. Right, we're over encumbered again. So I will try and get rid of this stuff when I can. But we'll probably come out, go to the next location, just unlock it, and then we'll pop back, drop all that stuff off. But that's why I'm making millions, is because I'm using feather potions, which I didn't know you could stack.
I am 105 kilos weight.
You're 105. I've no idea how many kilos I am because I can't work out kilos very well. I've been brought up on everything divided by 12. So, you know, which is a stupid idea because really 10s is easier to do. So, you know, fair play, it's a better system. But I know I was kind of brought up on it, it's a bit hard, you know, so, you know, working Fahrenheit and, you know, I mean, it's not pounds, shillings and pence. I've managed to progress past the pounds, shillings and pence.
You are £2.
I'm £2. I think I'm about 9.5 stone or something like that, which is quite light for me because normally I'm a lot heavier than that. Right, see what I mean? It's like sometimes you do something on something, and another time it has no effect at all. It's kind of odd. So you don't quite know what's going to happen. It seems to be a complete mix, and because I'm waiting for this thing to fill up. Yeah, it's like they just seem to change with every one. So yeah, this one, you know, shock. It's got a different. I just finish him off. I like to pick up the stuff before he hits the ground. Longsword, yeah, they don't have very good weapons, do they? Did I do that? I did do that. I did do that. Right, one more looking now. Check the coffin, sometimes there's something in there. Right, okay, so I've done that bit, right, okay, we're going to, oh, I don't know, what, I'll tell you what was the shortest, go that way and round there, or that way, what do you think? Well, we'll go around there, that'll come all the way around, ready to go back out. Let's do it the logical method, which I'm quite logical in my outlook on life. Can be a little bit too logical. Oh, I see he's behind that, is he? Hello there, you're hiding behind there. Very sneaky, wasn't it? Right, yeah, another very mobile one of these. Not for long though. I don't think I'll bother with a 10-second silence. Drake again, or yeah, I never think of it. I'm too busy trying to kill them to worry about, oh, shall I drain stuff? I don't really think of it, to be honest. I'm too busy hacking them down. Well, not hacking them down, exploding them. Sometimes they stick it behind a little rock line and hide it in a corner, hoping you'll go past. So, you know, you've got to look in every little nook and cranny. I used to have a granny called Nook. Sorry. Right, am I allowed to have my nuts yet? Yeah, I was a bit late. I haven't taken my my tablet, which means I've got to delay it by 2 hours before I can have my my nuts, because they can interfere with it. That's because I'm nuts. I just threw a little nut joke in there. Not very funny, was it? Lots of empty coffins. Makes you wonder who lived here. Right, another one, half buried in the muck. Right, which way am I going?
Shivering Islands.
Shivering Islands, yeah, well, we'll be getting to the Shivering Islands. I think I entered the Shivering Isles and got to the first location when I first played it. I never got back to it because I was still trying to finish. I think I finished the main quest. It was really the main thing that I did was finish the main quest. But I didn't do all the alloys for Bruma because, you know, unfortunately, I wasn't sure what to do on a couple of them. Oh, just give her a light tap. She's still hanging on. I'll give her another light tap. Right then. Because they always carry good stuff, don't they? I mean, there's level kind of locked stuff, isn't it? So, you know, because I'm high level, then obviously I'm picking up higher level stuff. So everything I pick up nowadays seems to be good stuff. I don't know what a max level is on this, to be honest. No, I'm not. I'll take a guess. It's 50, but I've no idea what it is. I've never reached maximum. I think I got to about level 34, 33, something like that. That was as far as I got the first time. Finished the main quest. Didn't do a lot of the Fighters Guild. Hardly did any of the Thieves Guild at all because I couldn't find the guy. I didn't realise it was only at midnight. So yeah, I didn't do all the mages ones either. I didn't do didn't do a lot of the guilds, to be honest. I just had the Fighters Guild was probably one of the ones I did do a few, but I was mainly just exploring and you know, taking on quests as I went into the towns. So I was just doing that the first time. What am I going to my inventory for? I'll tell you what, we haven't done a save yet, and just in case, you know, the whole thing crashes down, which it probably will. Am I sitting bull? I'm not sitting on a ball. Right, you're not very nice, are you? I'm silenced in a moment. Don't silence me, it's not very nice, is it? It's not very becoming of a gloomy ringery. No, I didn't do much. Okay, we'll go with this one then. Cold? No, none of it. Okay, you're immune to everything. Right, you're not immune to my weapon, are you? Just when all else fails, the old weapon, but it's triple dose. So if you're interested in my weapon, which I crafted myself, which is the only one that I must admit I didn't handcraft my own weapons when I first played it. I just used the ones that were in the game. But that's probably why I've been able to do better ones, because I was able to do the Mage's Guild and complete it. I was able to get the free spell crafting and enchanting, which I was not able to do. So I've been able to craft my own. So as you can see, I've got very odd selection there. So this one has like disintegrate weapon. Okay, so if he has a weapon, it disintegrates him. So even with somebody with a weapon or not, it does that. And then for 10 seconds,
support me to become a monk.
Support me to become a monk. Okay, this one does a soul trap, but it doesn't do much on damage. That's because I didn't have enough points to be able to put any more in. So that one's quite a short one. This one here is the one that does over time. I just made a mistake and got the times wrong. So I thought I did the first time I did like 3 or 5 seconds, but did more damage, about 15 or 20. So I decided to reverse that and let it do a smaller amount of damage, but do it over time, so that any further subsequent spells I threw, they were progressively weaker. So that's something I learned. I didn't know about that the first time until this came out. Really, it was only until this came out that I actually knew how to do that. I watched a couple of people playing, and I didn't realise you could put multiple effects on, because I'd never done it before. So I was able to craft something that was a lot better than I've ever done before. So that's why I think it's been a lot easier this time I've played it, because I've learned stuff I hadn't learned before. Because I didn't finish it the first time. Otherwise, if I had finished it the first time, I probably would have done it. Because, you know, I like that kind of stuff. Have I got the right one now? I think I've got the right one. Persistent, this one, isn't he? I'll just get disposed of him. It's only a skeleton. Oh, it's a summoned one, is he? Alright, ready. Have you been summoned? I'll try shock. Right, again, I've got to take one of these. I'll take one of these. Speeds it up. There you go. Don't want the that one. Right. How far did I get? Ah, looks like we've done it. Okay, we've done it. Oh, excellent. Right, anything in the corner. Some of those coffins do have things in there, so it's worth having a look. Just in case, because the old one does. Did I do that one? Yeah. Okay, so that should lead out, hopefully. But up above, probably, up above. And then round, let's just have a look. How do I get round there? Right, let me think about this. I got because I've gone down. Does that mean I'm in the wrong area? Could be that it's round this bend. Ah, it is round the bend. Okay, okay then. Sometimes they sneak them round the little bend there. 3 times I've said. Right, okay, so now hopefully we've completed it. There we go. So we're all done. All done. So we've got to go all the way out. That is to the runways, so that's the way out. So we'll get our spell out. So use this, it will make getting out so much easier. And just follow that. And if there's anything in the way, you know, I might just have, you know, I might miss something. Sometimes there's something hiding in the corner in the dark. You might just miss the odd thing. So it's a good idea to have a look on the way out, just in case something's hiding in the corner. Why does it keep disappearing? Oh right, it's going that way. Oh, make up your mind. It's got a mind of its own, isn't it? I could have just gone past it, of course. It should be doing it for very long, does it? So I'm pretty sure I've, you know, examined all this stuff. So trying not to go quite so fast. Every now and again it seems to just disappear on me. Let me just check that a minute. Yeah. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Right, down there, round there. Yeah, it makes it a lot easier this, doesn't it? Makes getting out a breeze. In Sky Oblivion, which they're hoping to do this year, will be a lot better than this. Yeah, more, you know, more bugs will be fixed. It'll look better. Well, it may not look quite as good, but it'll certainly look vibrant and green like the original. But it'll have a lot more things placed in every location, so it'll be a lot more work done on it. And you know, you know, also things like you know, quality of life changes. So there'll be a lot better changes in it to make things easier for you. Like there will be exits to when you go to a place and you get right to the very bottom, you will have exit to go straight out as opposed to going all the way back. So it's good. Hope you'll look forward to Sky Oblivion, because I will be getting that, and it won't cost us a penny, which is an extra bonus. Okay, so we've done that one, So what we'll do is we'll head towards that one. Although we'll see which is where the other one is. That's we done. I think we've done that one. Redwater Slough, that's a different one, isn't it? So that's 127. We've done Seran Camp, we've done Bloodrun Cave, just that one there. So that one's 140, that one's 127. So yeah, I don't think we've done Redwater Slough. So let's do that one, which is up there somehow. Let's see if we can get up there. Way down there. Oh yeah, well when I get there, I should have done that then. I should have sorry about that. Let's hurry up and get through this, which looks like it's up there, but is that something down there? It's always tucked in a little cave, isn't it? That's the point. I haven't been looking out for, you know, these unexplored places. I'm normally looking around for those. Kind of forgot today. But there are kind of rune stones and all kinds of stuff like that. So, and those way shrines and things. Yeah, there's Redwater. There's Redwater Slough. So sorry, this is a bit slow. Let me just see if I can fix the stuff. I can't fix the stuff. Now, where is it? Down there? There's Redwater Slough. Ah, there. Okay, right, we'll just discover this. Probably already have. And then we'll go in there. Right, okay, so I'll keep that marker there. So we've got to remember Redwater Slough. So we're going to go back now. I'll have to take a potion. So I'll take another one of those feather ones. Do seem to be doing that a lot, don't I? And then we'll drop off all that stuff. So I'll be as quick as I can. Well, I won't drop. Some of it I'll drop. I'll probably sell most of it. I generally don't keep anything unless it's unnamed. So well, hopefully I can fast travel, yeah. Hang on, I didn't mean to do that. Nearest town. So I usually go to nearest so that I don't lose too much time. So, ooh, there's nothing around here. Wow, there's only Leywin. Leywin then. So we'll have to go to
I will
Leywin.
send some thugs to Trump.
Let's tell you what's no towns around here. You will send some thugs to Trump. Yeah, he's a bit odd, isn't he? Trump. In some ways he does good things, but in other ways he's completely nonsensical. So I don't know. I can't quite work the guy out. He's kind of very strange, isn't he? Changes his mind every 5 minutes. Did I drink the tea? Oh, I've only got a bit left. Alright, let me have a drink of water. Oh, can we keep it in the wrong button? Sorry about that. I'm trying to repair my stuff. So you go, press that. Do it again. Gosh. So many button combinations you've got to think of these days when you play a game. It's instead of the usual, oh, we just probably, you know, press this button to go into the menu. Nope. Now there's all kind of buttons you've got to press now. They've made it 10 times more complicated with UIs. I mean, they're having some nice stuff. I'm not saying they don't have nice stuff, but yeah, more complexity, more problems. Right, so let's see if we can find it. I think it's up there, yeah. So we just got to walk up there. It won't be long. There's no point taking a potion for that. I mean, I know what you're saying. Put the torch away. It might go quicker. Doesn't get to go away quicker enough. So sorry, this is going to be a bit slow. I will timestamp. I usually timestamp. So what I might do is say I've discovered that cave, and then I'm dropping off stuff. So I'll probably say that. So I'm trying to do less timestamps, so that it's less time that I've got to waste, you know, off screen, where I've got to, you know, spend half a day doing all that kind of stuff. So I'm trying to reduce, so I've got a little bit more chance to do other things and catch up on stuff. So that's why I've seen less timestamps, because some people, you know, actually have to take a break from it because they do every video with lots of editing, lots of timestamps. So and can burn you out. I don't want to get burned out. I'm already heavily burnt as it is.
Even if Count Terentius does not. What do you need, friend?
Okay, well, thank you very much for that sentiment, Tom.
Blasted thief.
Oh, sorry.
I hope they
Hang on, sorry, I meant to go on that one.
Let's do business.
It's risky business, isn't it? Right, I'm going to tweak it up one. Well, I just got one each time. And then we'll flog off tons of weapons. So we don't need any of this. So, like, you know, that one. Disintegrate armor. So we don't want that one. We don't want
You drive up.
that. So,
That's more than I'd usually pay.
so we'll get rid of all this stuff. That's why I've got vast amounts of money, and that's 100. What's that? 1,037,562. I mean, that's not bad, is it?
It's more.
I didn't set out to get loads of money. It's just a consequence of the way I've been playing it. Because this time I decided not to store everything that I found, and it's made things a lot easier. Hopefully, I haven't sold anything, that's useful. Right, and then a load of these. So I'm almost getting my money back here. I can't come to the money back. Go ahead and take this.
You drive. You drive.
So this is why I got a load of money. So that's not a bad one. I might keep that and see if I can do a better one. Water. I think I've already got one of those because I've got it on there. So I don't really need that. So I'll sell that one. And that one also fortifies athletics. So I'll keep that because that was a present. That's a skimmer. Vitality. That was one I. Oh no, that was one I was given. So we'll keep it stuff that we were given. The kind of elite kind of stuff. I don't think that was given to me. And then we'll I'll just get rid of normal glass. One day I would like to do something like a glass. Somebody who just wears glass stuff. So.
You don't expect me to make that deal, do you?
Well, that's a little bit too much. Is it because you haven't got enough money? It might be because there was 11 of them, and he... I got to do a few at a time, okay. Okay, apparently I can't do too many at a time.
Good price for a good customer.
Right, ebony diamond ring. Probably don't need that.
And
if you think I do need it, please let me know. I usually keep the gold ones, but I'll get rid of the brass.
You've made a good bit of gold.
Okay then. I think that will do. Any other stuff like jewels? Right, so it won't be long. I'll do it as quick as I can. Oh yeah, the old I was getting a bit foggy.
Good night, sleeping face.
Oh, good night, Thanos. You're off to sleep now, huh? What time is it in Greece at the moment? Is it like an afternoon siesta? Is that where you? Because I think because it's hot there. I think you tend to have more leisurely, kind of, you got to be a bit more relaxing about how you do things. Yeah, I don't need that one anymore. Because it's so hot, isn't it? So probably having a rest. It's 7, is it? 7 o'clock. Oh, so yeah. I think there's a Nintendo Direct one today. It could be while I'm doing this stream. Could be more interesting than what I'm doing.
Buying transaction.
If you're a Nintendo fan, you probably will like it more than this stream. But if you're still hanging in there and watching, thanks very much for
again. Good day.
Yeah, hanging around and giving Nintendo the elbow. I mean, the only thing I'm looking for, the only reason I like Nintendo is because I want to play Skyrim a slightly different way, which I thought was quite cool. With motion control, stuff like that, and I could have Link's armor and sword, so that's why I got it. But it's not powerful enough system, and you can't broadcast on it. That's why I won't get one. I've got the old Switch purely for Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom.
Mistintula.
I'm trying to think. I can't remember what that is. You keep throwing that one at me, Thanos, and I keep forgetting what it means. I can't. I ought to write them down, shouldn't I? Right, where was I? I think it was Redwater Slough. That was it, isn't it? Is that right? Or was it? I've forgotten which one it was now. Let's go in there a minute. It was Redwater Slough a while ago. I think it was Redwater Slough. See how good my memory is. Right, is it 5 o'clock yet? It's kind of 5 o'clock. So I think I did enough, yeah. So I should be able to have my stuff now. I don't know what that means, either, fellas. Because I've got a very poor memory, fellas. Unfortunately, half the time, I can't remember them. I love to do languages, you know, but the thing is, I can't pick it up, you know, I can't retain it anymore. It's a bit more difficult for me to remember stuff. Now, if I've already done this, you'll soon let me know, won't you?
Big problem.
Big problem. Oh, well, there is a big problem. I can't see the cave. Right, okay. No, what I mean, big problem. Oh, okay. We should make it light. Oh, that would be cat's eye, wouldn't it? Make it light, but they can't see it. But I'm not a cat. If I was a cat, I'd probably say, me? Ow. Never mind. That was a cheap joke. Comes from my new joke book, of course. 99 pence in every house, every building sells it in the world. But you don't have to believe that. I wouldn't. I'd say it's fabrication, made up. Ugh. Creepy goings on around here. Somebody's burning horrible corpses. Probably because they're nasty and horrible and trying to kill the disease that they spreadish. I'm tempted to go down there, but I haven't been around the top yet. So I'm going to go around the top yet. Right, so I might get a torch out then. Not spitting on you, Ray. No, no. That's no trouble, nuts, so little bits fly out. I know what you're saying. Don't chat so much. Alright. Hang on, no. Nope. What's that? Ah! A blacksmith apron, I wonder what that does. Nothing. Bone meal, a bone, we'll have that. But we won't have that. What if we can get up there? If it's possible, reach that. Nope. Wonder why they put them up there. They're like 10 feet tall. What if there's something on top of that? Well, okay, there doesn't seem to be anything here. So, let's venture down into the depths. We've got a torch. I'll grab a couple of those. Something behind me, isn't there? I've got an awful feeling. I can smell it in my nostrils. Wrong one. Right, which one will it be this time? That one? That one, definitely that one this time. Right, ready? Do that one, do that one. Want to make it go faster? I like go faster stripes. Right, is that a dead end? Or it does seem to carry on there. I'm going to take a left here. Wow, it's gone very dark, isn't it? Very dark and gloomy. Don't know if I like very dark and gloomy. really hard as well. Not a problem when you've got the skeleton key. Although you still got to be exact, get exactly at the top. I can't. Can anybody hear a distinct click? I mean, I can't seem to hear anything which tells me yes, it's unlocked. Right, that leads one way. That leads another way. God, it's rather mucky down here, isn't it? Tempted to get this torch out again. Got to take out a torch a lot, haven't we? Take it out, put it away. It's probably easier to do the light, isn't it? Let's do the old light. There you are. I thought it was a skeleton then. Ah! What vampire crusher is this? A vampire crusher from the depths! Go back, you filthy creature from whence thou came! Don't infect me with your viciousness. Vampire dust? I do. Right, let's check our see if we've been hit by a deadly disease. We haven't. Excellent. Well, where was I going? That way. Vicious creature. Oh. What's in here? Creepy. What's he got in his box? It's not a lot, is it? Not a... Some candles and a coffee. Must have just got out of there. Who has disturbed my peace? That's what I'd say anyway. Some elf. I usually get mine done on the, you know, go and see the elves if I get a problem with my health at all. You know, we call it the National Elf Service, but it's an old joke. You probably wouldn't appreciate that one. Just an old dad's joke, you know. So some people like the old dad's joke, some people don't. Right, is it? Do you find that? Is that worth belching out? Sorry, I didn't mean to belch. Right, okay, I'll do one of those. One to make it quicker, one to make it slower, one to make it quicker. Right, somebody on my back. I'll just hit him. Might be quicker. Right. Oh, I'm sorry, look. You keep silencing me, do you? Not very nice, is it? It's a good job you silenced me, because otherwise I'd rip your heart out there, son. Right, you've run out of heartiness. It didn't make a lot of sense, really, did it? What do you want, you irritating toad? Somebody talking in the background.
I'd better cut. Well, look who we've got here.
Oh dear, another vampiric mages. It did the trick on that one, didn't it? Right, I mean, you should have a weakness to fire. Go away, mage of magic. I've got the wrong. I'll tell you what, I think I've got the wrong fiery death thing. Don't vampire me. Another sorcery, another one of those. Right, have I got that tragic disease again? She's got a bit too close for my liking. Not close enough. Right then. More torches. Wish I had a brighter candlelight, really. Right, where was I? Wow, what a deadly pit. A pit of iniquity. Yeah. Ah, what's in there? That is her bed. She must have slipped out of that one. Naughty, what's that you're carrying there? Some tragic weapon? That's odd. She's lying on a weapon there, and it's a glass dagger. Right, okay. Nothing much there. Let's continue around this wiggly area. Did I do that one? I did do that one. I did do that one. Checking every coffin. Who said choffin there? Anything down there? Right, down into the mysterious steps. Let's go down here. I bet you're saying you've already been there. I don't think I have. It's creepy, isn't it? Aha, there it is. I knew it had to be there. Wasn't really worth it, was it? Okay, right. Is that one done? That was odd, wasn't it? A flashing light right over there. Right, okay, let's try this one. Let's try the icy blast. Hindaril. Are you like somebody I should be aware of? What if it's like, I mean, it's obviously this could be somebody we have to kill later on. Very tempted to hijack him. I'll tell you what, I'll let him live in case he's like an important character that we have to, you know, but, you know, we could kill him and that could end that quest. I mean, they're usually built to be done either way. But he could come back to haunt me, of course. Excellent. Let's do with those. What was that? I felt like something moved there. Maybe I walked into that torch there and it burnt me slightly. Oh no, he's come back! It could be that, you know, tough luck. What's it? Ashes of Hindaril. That could be something we have to pick up for a quest. So we'll pick it up. Nice outfit. So that could be part of a quest that we have to do. So we may complete it because we've already got it. Let's hope so. Let's hope we don't break anything. Right, okay. Well, I'll tell you what, that's a wiggly area there, isn't it? Right, let's go all the way out then. Can I possibly remember the way out? Probably not. Through there. Dead end, isn't it? Nope. Oh, it's creepy. Are you enjoying it so far? Oh. Hang on. Let me do that again. Hang on. Didn't see where I was then. I did it so fast I didn't see where I was. So that goes one way, that goes that way. And we want to go that way. Okay. Lovely sloshy, isn't it? Lovely and sloshy. Anybody like sloshy, huh? So I was like when I first played it, I was scared stiff of my own shadow. It's a bit ridiculous, really. Oh dear, not the dreaded rat. I haven't got the, if you're wondering why I haven't got the thing that does damage to people, is because, you know, I was so heavy that I took it off. So we'll put it back on, so now they'll take damage every time they hit us, which I find is a rather nice effect. You know, I didn't mean to go out of my way and, you know, do something that does reflex damage. I just found it. But see how I did it the first time. Basically, found stuff and thought that's useful, so I'll wear it. So basically, that's how I'm playing it this time, and just having a go at stuff. And it just so happened that I made this character quite strong purely because of a couple of things that I did, which wasn't planned or anything. I know what you're saying, you're drowning, aren't you? Yes, I am slowly drowning, but we'll have this Ring of Rumare. Was it Jewel of the Rumare, which means I can breathe underwater. And we can't do this in Skyrim. One thing Oblivion has, and the other one can't. These fish don't exist. They're a figment of your imagination. Courtesy of Virtuos. I presume it's Virtuos to put it in because Bethesda didn't do much. A couple of patches, that was it. Probably done by Virtuos. I think they just fixed a couple of quests, and that was it, really. They just put it into Unreal Engine 5, although I think Virtuos did it because I think they're good at Unreal Engine 5, and Bethesda haven't got that, so therefore they use them to do it all. And I think that's basically what happened. Is Virtuos did a lot of the heavy lifting, to be honest, which is a little bit sad, really, isn't it? That they, you know, relied on somebody else to do the good stuff.
What's that?
Nothing. I didn't say anything. I was lucky. I came out of the right spot, but I'm going to have a quick look around of the edges I haven't been to yet, because there could be something hiding in the corner, of course. So I just want a quick look. Part of my 100% series. There it is, see, a nightshade, the Redwater Slough key, and a Drain Magica. Yeah, if somebody could remind me of the Drain Magica, I'd use it. But I must admit, I did that the first time. I was doing stuff like that. I don't know why I haven't done it. It's because I know, like, doing things differently sometimes. So I just haven't needed to do it, really. Probably a lack of effort. Right, so am I going there or there? I would say it's down into that nestled region, although we want to go in the upper part, don't we? Yeah, that was it. I was trying to work out what I had to do then. It was the upper part. That was it, yeah. Okay, so keep this light on, check our surroundings, so that, because when I do the caves I want to try and 100% it. Oh, it's a vampire bard. Is he going to sing while we're fighting? Because that'd be entertaining, wouldn't it? God, did I just miss then? I may have missed. Right, let's do this one here.
Am I supposed to be impressed?
Well, I was hoping you would be, but obviously. Well, the cusp of the explosion hit there. That will do sustained damage over time. Which is why I'm more relaxed when I play now. Right, we'll have that. If I can remember that, you know, it's 1,000. What's that? Laced leather pants. Don't know how I feel about laced leather pants. I don't think it's something I would wear. There's the old chest. There's always one hidden somewhere. They're like sticking them on these little jagged bits. It's probably so you cut yourself when you're doing it. That's if you're playing it in VR, of course. Right, there you go. There's a repair hammer. I don't need one. I only have one. That's all I need. Right, is there anything in there? The only thing, you know, extras that's put in there, really was things like, you know, little bugs like little beetles and things, and the fishes in the water. And that's all they did, really. Didn't really add any new items to the game. So it's exactly as it was in the original. I've checked. Not every location, but so it's everything as it is, with just a couple of additions visually. That's all. So that seems to be done. So that's a nice quick one, that one. Oh, it doesn't seem to lead anywhere. So let's go back out, down, under. Just pick the correct hole. Right, there we are. Right, the little fishes, you see. If you try hitting one, you know, you wouldn't be able to hit them, you know, see. They don't exist. Although try tell them that, tell them that. Right, have I come to a dead end here? I did come to a dead end, I went too far. Right, okay, let's go back out. Right there. Right, there we go. It likes to seep out when you come around the second time. I quite like that, it's quite appealing, isn't it? Like, you see their last throws, you know, before you throw them. Right, okay, we seem to be going the right way. Right, that's this one done. So we've enjoyed the exploration today as opposed to the, you know, the other stuff. All the quests and all that. I thought, we didn't do quests and more quests. So I thought, you know, because I spotted a few locations in there, I thought let's do a little bit of exploration today. Because I'm trying to get every location. I'm not sure how many of the locations there are, to be honest. So there could be a significant number. Right then. Next! Right, okay, let's remember which one we done. Redwater Slough, Kindred Cave, Bloodrun Cave, and we've done Redwater and that one. So, I think there's one in that direction. Fort Redwater, Kindred Cave. So, let's head towards that one. I'll tell you what, let's go back. I think when we went back here, I think there was something else showing up. So let's go, well no, I'll tell you what. What do you think? I'll tell you what, we'll go there first, as soon as that's marked. Alright. Because I think I did that because it was something that, you know, looked like a location in the distance. Yeah, there it is, you see? Hello, it's kind of a fish. Is it a fish? It's kind of squirmy. There's a rat. The squirmy rat. Seems to be running rings around me, apparently. Oh, there it is. Where are you? Right, I'll make it daytime now. Let's make it 7 o'clock. My, we are having fun, aren't we? Thank you all for watching. Hope you're enjoying it. If you are, hit that like, subscribe to the channel. It'd make me feel a lot better. If you want to make me feel a lot better, why not give it a go? I mean, if you don't want to, that's entirely up to you. Garnet Camp. That will just give it a little bit. Right, there we are. Not nice. I wouldn't thought, you know, it was a rough guess. Right, again. Go in quietly, carefully. See if there's anything in the distance. Those butterflies do not exist. Right, it's a camp here with nobody in it. Right, what's in there? I love the corn. What about there? A lion pelt. I don't want a lion pelt. Is there nothing here? I can't believe it. Have we already been here? No, we haven't. Ah, here they come. They were on the outskirts. Oh no, it's all. Which died really pretty quickly. It wasn't going down, but then about a second or two it said, "Oh yeah, I am dead." That's because the creation end is a little bit sluggish. Right, Leaf Rock Cave. We've done that one. There's a gate of Oblivion there. How exciting! Right, what's that one there? Something 64 trillion. Oh, that's probably the marker. Well, let's take that marker off a minute. Hang on. Let's take that marker off. See if there's something existing underneath it. No. Right, okay. Where was I? Very little effort on this one. Could be there's something I'll visit, you know, and there's could be a vicious enemy. Oh, look at that. A Lydia of the Valley. Look at that. Wonderful. Right, I'll do a couple of these. I don't want to pick tons of these. I've got tons of them at home. Is there any more Lydia of the Valleys? Right, okay, so we seem to have done all that area. Fort Redwater, Garnet, Leaf Rock. So we've done all that, so let's go back to say here. See if there's any others. So fast, you know, loads of stuff. I mean, I would imagine there's about 300 locations. Just a guess. Let's see if there's any other location that we haven't been to. Bloodrun Cave, I think I've done that one. Right, okay, anything else? There's something there, or is that my eyesight? No, it's your eyesight. Right, I don't know if there's anything else. Kindred Cave, we've done that one. So it doesn't tell, it looks like it's all, yeah, it's like in a bunch there, isn't it? All in a bunch, but there's nothing here. Very tempted to go that way, but you know, I'm more likely to go. I'll tell you what, I might just turn around here, because this looks rather blank down here, doesn't it? Let's try blanking it out there. It could be that we come to an area which is completely blank, which would be pretty good, really, because it probably, yeah, it does look pretty blank. Kind of meet my blank brain, kind of work in harmony. So this could be the edge of the edge. Yeah, it could be sheer rock. Yeah, it's a sheer cliff there, isn't it? There isn't much past that. Okay, well that's probably nothing up there. Oh, I don't know now. No, it looks like there's nothing beyond there. It's all vast hillsides. So there's probably nothing up there. Okay then. What have we got quest-wise? Allies for Bruma. So we spoke to the Count of Lydia and he's promised to send soldiers to help. So we've done Lydia, have we? Okay, let's have a look at that. What one have we got to do? Cheydinhal. Cheydinhal. Anything else? I think that might be maybe that. Oh, maybe Oblivion. Maybe the Oblivion Gate back there. I don't know if we've got to do that yet. Okay, so there's Valenwood. This is Tamriel. That's the whole of Tamriel. Okay, so this map covers the province of Cyrodiil, but the actual world that we're on is Tamriel. Province of Province of Cyrodiil, is it? What is a province of Cyrodiil? That? So Cyrodiil, is it? I didn't know. But yeah, okay, it's fair enough. So that's Morrowind. There's Skyrim, of course. You can see the mountain from there, but nothing else. Hammerfell, of course. The next game is going to be there. Valenwood. I was hoping it'd be Valenwood, or it was going to be or elsewhere. I hope it was going to be one of those. But Black Marsh would be a really good one. The home of the Argonians. That would be quite something if they did that. So what other quests have we got? I could buy a house. This one we're still trying to find that guy. And we could do some thievery. Or we could do a bit more exploration. So what we'll do is we'll go back to here and yeah, it looks like there's nothing up there. Yeah, it does seem odd that this is all kind of a gap here. It might be because there's mountains. And that's mountains as well, so that's probably why there's not much up there. I think I've done my lava. Yeah, I've done my lava. Okay, well I'll tell you what, let's do the quest then. Let's spoke to the Count of Lydia and he promised to send soldiers, so what have we got to do next? Cheydinhal, isn't it? Cheydinhal. So let's go to Cheydinhal and see if we can do that one. So yeah, looks like we got to fight one there then. I wonder which is the closest one to that. Probably could be that one. So let's go there. What does it say? Oh, that one. So we've done Leowin, we've done Bravil, we've done Skingrad. What else? We've done Bravil. We've done Bravil. Yeah, did Bravil. So Cornwall, yeah, we've done Cornwall, I think. So yeah, okay, let's try that one then. Let's try Cheydinhal. So if we go to here, sell some stuff off. I know a lot of people, they kind of try, stick to the main story, do that, get it out of the way, and that's all they do, But I'm trying to complete this game because it's a game that I always wanted to finish after doing less than half of it. So yeah, I thought I'd try and finish it. So I'm really glad I did the remaster, and it seems to be behaving better than the other one, because my old one reached a stage where it just crashes all the time now every time I try and load a save game. I can only go back to some earlier ones, and that's all I could do. So I couldn't finish it. And so far, everything seems to be going okay. So I'm
lowest prices in all
a little bit more hopeful on this one. Let's hope it comes to pass. So we'll get rid of that one.
That's a fair deal.
So although we're a mage, we're a battle mage, so we're not really using stabs. So I thought we'd steer clear. When I do a build, I like to do a certain build, but I don't want to do lots of different things. So I did that the first time I played. I kind of did a build, but I dabbled in lots of other things. It's mostly sword and shield, heavy armor, but so I like to do them a little bit different each time, so that we're never doing the same thing twice.
Thank you. Come again.
Okay then.
Bye.
Bye then. Grafosius. She must have had a rough life. Although she's not, so she probably would speak like that. Right, okay then. So, Cheydinhal. No. Yeah, Cheydinhal. Right, so let's go to the castle. Ask for some alloys for Bruma, because I'll be able to do the battle with an extra few people. Cause first time I had about like 8, 10. So didn't get very far, but managed to pull it off anyway. Did kill Martha at one point by accident. I had to reload that one.
I'm very
How was I to know? He walked in front of me. Right, the count.
Look at the muscles on you.
Yeah, they all say that. Okay, move, and I sit down on the chair instead. Can I get out? How do I get out of the chair? Oh, I see. Oh, he's gone off now. Am I allowed? I would say, look at that. I'll tell you what, I'm going to load in that save. I'm not saying that's very. You shouldn't really do that, Ray. You break the save. Yeah, this could cause a crash. So I'll warn you now, this could cause a crash. So I'll be back within a few minutes. So we'll just do that again, because I would like to introduce myself to him again. But I'll do a separate save after. He moved just as I was about to do it. That's how quick they move in this game. I'll put the thing away this time. See if I can catch him before he alights to bed.
I'm sorry. Although I wish to spend time speaking with you, I have much business to attend to. Please be brief.
Well, I would like aid for Bruma, please.
I will not forget your service to Cheydinhal. Closing the Oblivion Gate outside the city was a daring feat.
Well, I've already done
I
it.
do not blame you for my son's death. He brought that upon himself, as hard as it is for a father to admit.
He was under
Since
a
the
lot of
immediate
pressure.
threat to Cheydinhal is now eliminated, I will grant your request and send reinforcements to Bruma.
Oh, good. So I had done it, but I hadn't gone back. Any rumours in the region?
Umbranox is better off without that irresponsible husband of hers. The most honorable thing he ever did was to disappear and leave her alone.
Well, that's odd, isn't it? I would like to buy a house in the town.
Concerning this, I can only speak to a friend.
Well, I'm a friend.
Concerning this...
Well, I'm not a friend. I'm probably a friend. If I complete this mission, I probably will be a friend. Okay, in that case, I'll come back when I complete the mission. Have a nice evening, and off you go to bed. I won't follow you. I'm not the creepy sort. But thank you for helping me out there. So how can he help me out? How can he... Have I got to charm him? I may have had to charm him. How come he's going to bed? Is it because he's a vampire? Could be because he's a vampire, couldn't it? I'm going to wait an hour. I thought he might go to bed.
I'm listening.
He might have been waiting there for me. I just wonder whether I'll wait another hour. I'm going to wait 2 hours, so 9 o'clock, so if he sits back down again. And I'll try charming him. I mean, do they take charming as being an attack? So does that mean I've done it then? But he's not a friend, so I can't buy the house. So I think that's what it means. So where's the... So that mean I finished it? No. I spoke to Captain and he promised to send it. So it's done then. It's completed. Oh, excellent. We've done it all. So we could do the main quest, but you know, don't do that, do you? So, okay then. I'll tell you what, let's try the old thievery. I would like to go back there and continue that. So let's go back there. Excellente. Right, anything I need to get rid of? I mean, shouldn't be, I've just got rid of it. Okay then. Oh, what a nice surprise. Hang on. Let's do that again. Well, let's pop in there then. Let's go to Castle Anvil. Why am I going to Castle Anvil? Very good question. Wendy Robin is our name. If you wonder why it's called Wendy Robin, it's because when Wendy Red Robin goes bob bob bobbing along, which is a song that I used to sing at my local football team, Bristol City. Who I thought, you know, might have a chance of promotion, but I was there at the time. I had a season ticket when they got promoted to the, you know, the first division, then as is now the Premier Division, and I was there. I was a big Bristol City supporter, and that was, yeah, I got a season ticket for when we were in the first division. Those were great days. Right, so me myself fenced over or whatever. I'm in the city. I'll have to keep an eye out for another messenger from the Great Fort. He could call me at any time. I should wait in the Imperial city. So why did it point me there then? That's rather odd, isn't it? Maybe just come up to me. I think at 9 o'clock. I wonder if because it does say the Imperial City there, doesn't it? It's lovely, isn't it? Lovely music. Let's go into the main area. Wrong door. Sorry about that, wrong door there. I saw 2 doors, I had a choice of one, I went through the wrong one. Pressed it there, nothing happened, probably because it was auto saving. Right, okay, we'll go out there then. That's the Gold Coast. Let's go to the main part, that's like the main entrance. If he's going to turn up, let's just, I mean, he does seem to be taking his time telling me. So I don't want to keep wandering around with every city and hoping that he, you know, runs at me and says hello. It could happen at any time.
Please help.
Please help what? What is it, sir?
I can see you are a kind soul, gentle lady.
Thank you. Have a coin.
Thank you, kind lady.
Thanks for the saying I'm a gentle lady.
Blessings of the shadow upon ye.
The old creepy little beggars, of course. Right, any chance of somebody coming up to me and saying, "Excuse me, the Grey Fox? Any sign of the Grey Fox? No? The main gate?" Maybe I'll tell you what. What's in there? Let's go to the Gold Coast, walk back in, and introduce myself, and then it might suddenly trigger. What do you think of these pictures? I don't think much of these pictures, do you? Before they were just nicely on the screen, and now they're just like placed on the table. I don't know. I think I prefer the old one, to be honest.
You have that.
Hands up a healer, I know. I don't know. It's all right, but I think I quite like how it was when it was first came out.
You're off duty now.
Good.
Right, okay, we'll try the Imperial City then. So I don't know why it marks that. It does seem rather odd, just like, you know, it's like the mark that was there is now not there, but that's probably because... So let's go to the, say, Market District. Let's just go there and see if he turns up. Maybe he'd be down by the dockyard.
How can I help
They all
you?
seem to like wearing
Did you
the
hear
same
about that
thing.
murder in the Talos Plaza district? I think the man's name was Draconis? Yeah, cut down in the prime of his life.
I've heard others say the same.
Have you ever been to the King and Queen Tavern?
The King and Queen is a nice place. The Mirillans treat everyone well.
Be seeing you. Hail, good citizen. How can I be of service?
Hello, good citizen. How are
Speak,
you?
citizen.
Where you going? Where you going? Face the
Carry
front.
on.
You know, somebody could
It's a shame.
do something nasty while you
bookstores are
turn
gone.
around.
I guess they just couldn't compete.
But they like to have a good chat in the streets, don't they? All five of them.
Anytime now.
I've shopped there many times.
I wonder how many there
The
is in the
brothers
city.
never
1,
fail to
2,
please.
Bye.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Plus the shopkeepers, and it's probably what, 15 at maximum. Okay, so I don't know, it doesn't seem to be happening, does it? So I'm waiting for this a long time. So it just says I was waiting that, and if I want them to find me quickly, so I'm trying. See, why is it going over there? I don't understand this, do you? So let's just go to a different area. Let's go, say, to the Waterfront. This is where when I first played this game, I bought that £5,000. Was it 500 or 500 gold? Where I thought, that'll do. I dumped all my stuff in there, so much so that probably the game couldn't handle it, and it used to crash all the time. But I got rid of it, thinking that would fix it, but it didn't.
How are you?
Wonder if he'd be
Not
down
bad.
here.
Okay. Looking for an axe or a mace?
They're very
Head to
polite to
Slash
each other.
and
That's what I like
Smash.
about Oblivion. It's very
Name
polite.
says it
isn't
all.
it?
Lots of
Now
big
it's all
weapons
swearing
there.
all over the place, isn't it?
Herbal always has some in stock.
Good day.
What was that it? Anything to tell me about Imperial City? Have you seen the Grey Fox?
I share my good fortunes with the poor and needy, and you ain't neither. Life isn't easy on the waterfront, but we look out for each other.
Alright.
Shadow hide.
I'll try and look after
Heard any
them.
news from the other provinces?
I have heard that the great houses of Morrowind are in upheaval. Hindaril is in ruins,
See if we
and
get a little bit of
Runways
lore as well.
besieged by the Nords of
great, isn't it?
Skyrim.
Morrowind has always
Poor,
been a trouble.
got just got a bed and a little pot there to cook his food. Poor chap.
I've heard people saying they ran into
I'll tell you what we'll do. Let's change tack, because I think it was. I'm gonna go to Anvil a minute, okay? Because I was looking up the Lord of the Rings things, you see, and I couldn't remember, because I thought I found a farm somewhere where there was a Lord of the Rings reference, and I think there was a load. Oh, I thought I was interrupting me then, and I found a book or something, and I thought it was there, but it could be in one of these places. So I think it was. Let me just put Oblivion a minute. Oblivion. I just want to find out where this is, because I would like to. Because I did it ages ago. Oh, I turned that off. Hang on. I forgot to turn the Wi-Fi off on that one. Let me just have a quick search a minute. Hope you don't mind. I'll be as quick as I can. I just want to do a search, just see. It said something about, there was a hut or something, it's like an old shack in here. So let me have a go in here and see if I can. It might jog my memory. It was like an old house or something, and it was in one of those houses was a little reference for Frodo Baggins, but it was kind of Ordo, you know, Gabbins or something. So it was slightly altered, but it was an anagram of it. So if it else, I think it said something about it was in one of the things. It was like an old shack in here or something. So I just hope I can find it. Unless it's not in here. I thought it was in. I thought it said Anvil. So let's have a quick look. I just want to. So hope you don't open up mine. I mean, I might just cut that bit out if you like and just show you. Right, I want to do Oblivion, Lord of the Rings. Let's see what it says here. Tolkien's influence. It's dotted with dense forests, blah blah blah, that mirror the environments of Middle-earth. The core narrative features a desperate defense against Mehrunes Dagon and the Daedra invading from the realm. So it's kind of a bit like, yeah. So right, Lord of the Rings references. So there's an NPC called Ophir Gabbins, okay, which is an anagram of Frodo Baggins. Okay, to find him, you track him down in the Plaza district of the Imperial city. So let's do that. So I was the wrong one, because I want to show you that, because you know there are references to it. So if we go to the Imperial city, go to, what was it, the Temple district. Talos Plaza, which I think is up here somewhere. Talos Plaza. So let's have a look at this, because this is the place where there's a book, and he carries he has a cloak with an elven brooch on it, which is, you know, right, it's in the wrong time of day, so let's make it a little bit brighter. I'll keep these on a minute. Because yeah, there are a few references. There's also a quest called A Knife in the Dark, which is one of the episodes of you know, the Fellowship of the Ring. So that's another one. So we got to find this Ordo, what's his name? So let's see if we can find his house. So although that's it should be in here. So there's usually like a, you know, shops area, and then there's like people's houses. So this seems to be. See if we can find his house. Mbigano Manor. Tiber Septim Hotel. I must admit, I think I spotted it when I first played this game, where I actually found that, and then I went, hello, that's, you know, to do with Frodo Baggins. Should look as though it was there, do it? Let's see if where is. Doesn't say. It says chuck him down in the Talos City of the Imperial City. Or you can read about his exploits in the Macabre Manifest. So we should be somewhere around here. So let's see if we can find him. I mean, what time is it? Yeah, I'll do another hour, so that when people are about. So let's just see if we can find it, because I would like to find this Lord of the Rings reference, because, you know, I'm a massive fan of the Lord of the Rings, so there's something of it in the game. You know, I want to find it again, because I found it by accident when I first did it. I kind of.
It's you.
It seemed like it. That was sounded a bit like Frodo Baggins. So new coins. Very few people, isn't it? You know, Elder Scrolls 6. I hope it's a little bit busier. You know, mods can do it, but you know, got beefier machines now, so that's probably why. So yeah, I'm not quite sure where he is. I wonder where he lives. Doesn't really say where he lives either, which is a bit odd. Okay, well I'll tell you what, we'll forget that because obviously it's going to take a lot longer than I thought. So I'll have to find the place myself. Look at a video which does explain it a lot more decently. But yeah, I've noticed that a few times. People have done videos to things, and yeah, they never seem to give you enough information. They just barely scrape the sides, you know. So we'll forget that. But yeah, I've been waiting for a long time. You know, I've gone to different cities, and so far he hasn't turned up. So I seem to have reached my goal. So you know, I don't know if he's ever going to turn up. Maybe just gotta wait. Maybe it's a bit like that Oblivion gate that goes wrong. You know, you gotta wait. I'll tell you what, we'll do a save because I think this is all auto save. So let's do a save in a minute. Let's do like a new save. So every now and again I like to do a new save and then get rid of some of these things because they're not very well constructed. The auto save, it doesn't work very well, and then I'll get rid of a couple of others. Take that one. Alright, I'll do a fresh one so that it's not anything to do with an autosave. And then we'll load that save in. Okay, and see if that makes it happen. Because sometimes that fixes bugs. And see if we get somebody come in and from the grey, because that's what's stopping me carrying on. Is I've been waiting for the grey fox to come in
asking for a single coin,
and you know, continue this mission, and that's why I haven't been able to progress the Thieves Guild, because it just doesn't seem to happen. So I'm kind of been stuck here for quite a bit of time. So I might cut this whole section out where we're going to look for as a little rings reference, and just skip this, because it just hasn't been very interesting. Right, let's have a look, see if we can find a quest. So we haven't got long to go, so I'm still trying to find that, so I can't do that one. I can't really do that one because I've got to find the other artifacts that I've got to hand to him. So I don't want to go to Umbercano and do the last one because it's in case something happens to him. So I've got to finish these off. I've got to do 10, and I think I've got 6. I don't want to start that because I want to do that after. I can't do that one. That one I'm already doing stuff on. I've got that one, so really I can't really do anything but I'll look for forts. So I'm kind of out of quests at the moment because I've even completed. So I could do the main quest. Actually, where is it's not even showing the main quest at the moment. So what have I got to do on the main quest? I've got to do probably go to Bruma, haven't I? Do the actual end, but I want to do the other the other Oblivion gates first.
You're a sneaky looking sort.
Let's see if any of
You're a
these.
sneaky looking sort.
We just very quickly look around the town. As you can see, there's very hardly anybody in this town. But yeah, I had to go on a 360 or something, so console. So you know, it's just a bare minimum, really. Okay, so there's not much we can do then, really. So this is what we call an interesting one, as normal. So if I had time, I'd do an Oblivion gate, but it's probably a little bit too late to do that. So let's just head somewhere and just see if we can find another place. Oh, the Sacred Door. So we'll try that for a minute. So sorry I haven't been quite so interested. More about finding these locations. Finishing off that last allies from Bruma, and just see if there's anything around here. I mean, this is a pretty desolate area, so it probably isn't much around here because we've only found these. I mean, I think I've already been there. So let's see if there's anything around. I think this is the location where we had to travel somewhere around here, Sanquitor, but I don't think there was much beyond. It just seems to go up into the mountains. So There probably isn't anything up here, but we'll try going up a little bit in case there is something on the outskirts. There's a mountain line. Tell you what, let's see if we can get a soul from this one. Capture the soul, there you go. So it's probably not a lesser, what, petty, it's probably a lesser one or something a little bit more than that. So let's get like a northeasterly kind of direction, or north direction, and just see if there's anything up here, because just see if there's anything beyond that. Usually there's tons of mountains. It probably means it doesn't lead anywhere, but there could be a location up here. I would like to find every one if I can. So we'll give it a go. There's kind of a pathway here, so might be worth having a look around. I'll tell you what, I'm going in the third person. Does look a bit odd, but it looks like it's coming to the edge of the world here. But we might be able to see that view of Skyrim or something. That looks very... Ah, there is something there. Wait a minute. Hermaeus. I don't think we've been to Hermaeus. Ah, right, okay, there is something up here. Aha, okay, worth doing then. Hermaeus Mora's shrine. Oh, great. Because we haven't done that. Oh, great. I'm not Archmage yet, but I'm getting close to it, and Jay, I think I'm 1 or 2 quests away from Archmage. So I think I'm pretty close. Yeah, I think I'm 2 levels away from it. Right, so this is Hermaeus Mora shrine. Okay, right, a new shrine. Excellent. I am enjoying. I mean, although they're a bit short. I wonder what I'll ask for this time. Hello, Richard.
You have not yet followed the path required to speak with the Lord Hermaeus Mora.
Right, what have I got?
Lords demand offerings and services. If you won't do as you're told, just forget about it.
Well, I don't know what I've got to do.
Watch and wait.
What have I got to do? You have not followed the path Hermaeus Mora requires. I wonder what it is. Have I got to be like evil? How do I find out what I've got to do?
Between the seen and unseen, the seeming and the being, lies the gulf of ignorance.
I wonder what that means.
The fate of man drifts like seaweed in the net of his mind.
I wonder what that means. Have I got to be like unseen or something? Have I got to be like invisible? I'll tell you what, I'll see it. Maybe I've got to be like, if it says unseen, I've got to be invisible? Hang on, let me just see if I can. Have I got to be invisible or semi-transparent? Let's try posing invisibility a minute. See if that will. You have not followed the path. I wonder what the path is. See, it does seem a bit odd. It doesn't tell you what the path is. You know, how am I supposed to know?
You have not yet followed the path required to speak with the Lord Hermaeus Mora.
So how do I find out what? I try persuading him.
For you? Of course.
Right, I'll just bribe him.
See, was that hard? That will get you something.
I think it's about 70 odd I found it. They seem to be more receptive.
Do not test his patience.
Right, let's try again then.
Follow the path required to speak.
You have to have completed all 14 other Daedric Shrine quests.
Oh, right, oh, I see.
We watch and
okay then. Why didn't they tell you that? Why didn't they tell you things like that? Why leave you guessing? Okay then. So.
Hi.
Oh, okay. Right. Okay. So let's go to this thing then. Let's we go to which ones are visible. Let's just do the shrine. Let's see how many I've done. I've got. That's the only trouble with this system is that happens. Is you kind of hit that, move along to there, do that, then do. How are you supposed to? It's like I want to toggle that. How do I move around the map? Because when I press back, have I got to press triangle again? Ah, right, okay. Okay, I just want to see how many I've done. So, well, that's one. So that'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Did I do that one? I think I did. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So there must be one I haven't done then. Right, let's just, I'll have to look on here. Is the only way I'm going to find out, isn't it? Let's have a look on here, see if I can find it. Is it marked as a... There's Malakath. Is it that particular shape, isn't it? Right, let's have a look, see if how many we've done. And then we might be able to work out what it is. So it looks like it's that particular thing. So we've done Meridia. We've done Vermina, so that's 2. 3. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. These are a bit off. 10, 11, 12, 12. So we've got 2 more to go. So there's 2 we haven't done. So trouble is I've got to remember. Right, hang on, let's do this again. So let's go to that, then go to that, then do triangle. Yeah, it's kind of a complicated system, isn't it? So there's something I've got to try and, out of all those I've got to try and remember which one's the one that I didn't do. I did Sanguine. I think I did Molog Ball. Did I do Molog Ball? I did Clavius Vial. I did Meridia. I'm pretty sure I did that because I've got the the big bludgeoning weapon. I'm pretty sure I did Meridia. I think I did that. So I'm trying to think of one that maybe I didn't do. Hurricane, I think we did. Shegorath, I think we did his as well, yeah. Nocturnal we did because we got the skeleton key. We did Periite as well. We done Vermina. I've done Azora.
Also, you must have started Blood of Daedra on main quest. I'm just reading here.
Oh, right. I think I've, yeah, definitely done the Mora. So, the only thing I can think of is this possibly Malakath? Oh, no, I've done Malakath. I think I've done Molog Bowl. The only thing I can think of is Malakath. I think I've already done that. What is the map pointing to at the moment? So yeah, I'm not sure which one of these I haven't done. I've done Sanguine. I've done Molog. I think I've done Molog Bowl. Let me just try that one a minute. Sorry, it's gone a little bit uninteresting today. It's because I'm running out of quests. I'm literally running out of quests now. Because the quest that I have got, yeah, I'm pretty sure I've done this one. Not 100% sure.
You have pleased Molag Bal. Blessed is the one who spreads the seed.
Right, okay,
I've
done that one. Okay, so yeah, trouble is, you know, you can't keep this on, isn't it? So yeah, I don't really know which one I've done, really. Because it looks like I found them all, except that last one. I could be one missing, but I'm not quite sure what it is. I mean, I think the best way of doing it is to, if I turn them all off, alright, and then turn this one on, is look for a gap which could give it away, because they seem to be like, you know, I still sure with the map. I just wish I could come out a little bit more. I mean, it's nice that it's zoomed in, but see, it is very sparse around here. So I'll tell you what, let's put them all back on again. So I don't know whether to, you know, maybe go around here to this one around here. I don't really know what to do. We might have to just I might have to just go through, write them all down on a piece of paper and do that, I think, because at the moment, see, I can't really do anything because I'm waiting for this guy. I could buy a house, but I can't do this one because it's not telling me where he is. So if I activate this quest, it doesn't show where he is on the map, so I don't know where he is. So I can't do that one. That one I'm still looking for the Nirn route. That one I can't do because I need to find the other ones first. So the only other thing of doing is to just look for a gap where there's not very much stuff and hope I come up with that other and get the other statue.
Have you done Periite?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've done Periite. Yeah, I think I've done that one. You know, I think I remember doing that. Trouble is, you never know where they all are. I mean, it's good they got it so that you could turn off some of the things, but it's a little bit of a pain doing it after all. So I'll have to research on that. So what I might do is look for, I don't know, any gaps on the map, because this doesn't look as though there's much here, does it? So I'll tell you what, let's go here. Let's go for a couple of gaps, because I can't think of anything else to do there. I'm running really short of stuff because I'm getting near the end of the game. So it's getting very difficult to find locations at the moment. So, well, there's a cave here, so we could do that. So at least we can start carrying on here. So yeah, I am running out. That's the only trouble. I think I've already done that one. That's where I just came from. Wait a minute. Oh yeah, been to Real. Yeah.
Whoa.
Yes. We're back out here in the timber regions. Right, let's Echo Cave up here. Right, I think I was. Okay, it's Echo Cave. Well, at least we found a location. So this might just do a trip. I mean, some of these locations take a little while to do. So, I mean, it'll be quite as simple as I think. So, because it could be quite big. So we'll try going in here. If it takes too long, Oh, I need the key. Oh, right, okay. So that's a quest, obviously. So yeah, I'm kind of running out what to do. I don't really know what to do anymore because you know, I'm running out of locations, and so I'm just looking in blank areas to see if it'll show up, because it's a bit hard to see it. You know, you got to turn this off. It's a bit of a sequence having to do all this, and then kind of, you know, they seem to be spaced out quite evenly. You know, could be something up here, you know, because you know, it's hard to know where they're going to be. I mean, it's not, to be honest, there's not much over this area, so it's hard to know where to look, to be honest. So I'll tell you what, we'll go here. So sorry, it's petered out a little bit, but because we're getting to that end stage. You know, I will do the Share Gorath quest, obviously, but I'm waiting for that at the moment. You know, I want to do that as the last thing I do, really. Oh, I didn't really want to kill the bears, didn't I? So we'll head off. I think I've been to Sercen Camp. I haven't been to Sercen Camp.
Cave 5 Mage's quest line.
It's a mage's quest. Oh right, okay. Okay then. Well, in that case, yeah, we'll try and get back to that. I'm trying to get back to that, but I can't remember where I've got to go, to be honest. Where is it? Seran Camp, right? It's here. Where are they? I can't see a thing here. Oh dear, I just may have killed the bear. Right, there's a bandit there. Right, try a bit of shock, try a bit of fire. Right, see if that eat away on him for a bit. Yeah, give that, you know, 15 seconds or so. He's taking damage every time he hits me, so. Oh, tough luck, tough luck. Oh, it's a slider, it's a slider. Right, we'll have that, but that's about all. Thanks for your patronage. So, 4 Facians, so Seran Camp. Very gloomy, isn't it? Let's advance some hours. Sorry about that, it's been a little bit of a dull one today, but we've been mostly, you know, I thought today, you know, because we're running out of quests, we just, you know, just nice to do a bit of exploration, try and find some of these missing ones. Because, you know, I want to complete every part of it, so, you know, that's one of my goals to do, is to do, you know, just about everything there is in this game, because I wasn't able to do it when I first had a go at it, which is, you know, I didn't do a terrific amount. Right, the Ayleid Well, so that means there's the Ayleid Ruin nearby, which I think we've already been near one. So, so there might be an Ayleid Ruin around here then. That's Fort Nassau, which I think we've been to. So there's usually near. So I wonder where that will be. There's usually one near one. So let me try and let's have a look, see where. So I would say it's all around here, over here, or over here. That's Fort Nassau. Let's have a look up here a minute. See if we can see anything in the distance. Let's see if we can work out where that is.
I noticed those Oblivion gated like to spawn near those ruins, right?
Oh, do they? Right, okay, yeah, they do seem to be spawning in certain areas. Right, something else. What was it? Creatures everywhere I go. Right, oh, there's the doomed mine now. Right, what should it be? Fire? Oh, I didn't do a lot. Ice? Ooh, don't like ice. Right, we'll have that. Those teeth. So Fort Nassau. So there's not much it melts out. Oh, Doomed Mine. Have we been to Doomed Mine? We have Dark Fisher. We haven't been to Doomed Mine. Right, okay. I'll tell you what, let's do Doomed Mine then. But yeah, we have got to find a couple more places, probably. Ooh. That's the Dark Fisher, which we've already been to. Doomed Mine. I don't think we've been to a Doomed Mine. Dark Fisher, I think that's where we convert our stuff into, you know, at certain times of day or night or something. Wonder how we get there. Valleys and Mountains. Doomed Mine. Does it? Doesn't look as though we've been there. Here we go. Work out where it is. There. Okay, here comes something always guarding them, of course. That's why it's doomed. My power was broken. Oh dear. Excuse me, madam. I just came here for a warm-up. Sorry. Right, that'll do. Thank you. Thank you for your patronage. I'll have the bow. Very nice outfit you got. Very nice. Well, that's a lovely pair of legs you have there. Lovely coarse linens. Lovely pair of trousers. Lovely and silvery. Hang on, I've lost it. There it is. Right, okay, let's swap to the other one. Right, I'm going to repair my outfit. So I've got about 5 minutes. Can I possibly do that? We'll see how big it is. If it's like really big, then you know we may have to continue next time. But if it's not too long, I'll go on for another half an hour. Because I'm enjoying playing this game, although you know, it's a little bit overwhelmed at times. It's still fun. I still enjoy it. More so than the first time I played. I was just making it up as I go along. And you know, just did a simple technique of block and hit, and just did that with the occasional other spell as a side effect, which is why I'm never any good at anything. I did do sneak at 100 though, and armor it at 100. So I did a few things quite well. But I never managed to get very far on magic stuff because I wasn't really that kind of build really. I went for kind of spell sword, so we did the odd spell, but it was mostly kind of fighting really.
Huh?
What do you mean, huh?
Show me what you've
I don't know if I like. Huh?
No pain.
So just like slight movement like that. See, they're always constantly like moving sideways, backwards. Just like makes it really difficult to hit them, doesn't it?
She was here a second ago.
Didn't appreciate it, really.
Your presence here will not be tolerated.
Oh, I beg to differ. Being a diff.
I'll hack you to pieces.
Oh, I doubt it. My mage abilities seems to be better than your. Although you're doing a pretty good job of moving. Well done on that front. You're. And the trouble is, you couldn't move fast enough. It's a glass bow. I got bothered with that one. It's a lovely outfit though. I must admit, the old mithril is looking good. Right, we'll go with the Daedric dagger. That's them all. Right, let's see how far we've ventured. Well, that's a dead end there, so I'm going to go back. I'm going to get a torch out because I fear nothing at the moment. Isn't that right, Wendy? Yes, Ray, you're absolutely right. Wendy's sat next to me at the moment. Believe that if you will. Right, we seem to be over encumbered. And that is not in my inventory. How come I'm moving encumbered and I've hardly carried anything? Well, it could be due to this vast thing that we have there. Right, we've got arrows. I mean, that's probably what it is. Probably the arrows. So we don't want those. Don't need arrows. Kind of ridiculousness is this, right? So something that's low in value. Gloves of the caster. Anything else? I don't know what to get rid of, really. Because that's quite light, but it's worth quite a lot. I know what you're saying. The battle axe, right? The battle axe. Yeah. Okay, we'll dump the battle axe then. Right, where am I going? Right, we're going to go up through this wiggly bit. Probably no point crouching,
skirting around in the shadows, making me jumpy.
Oh, yeah. Such movement was all it needed, wasn't it? I know what I'm saying. Use the blaster ray, you do more damage.
Die, damn you!
Don't knock yourself out. Right, what was the weapon there? Another big plunger there. You're wasting your time and only hurt yourself in the long run. I'll have to punish you. No need to get agitated at all. I could stay here all day. Oh, nice movement there. Completely fooled me. Thanks for your patronage. Right, where was I? Happily going in this direction. Ah, there's the hide around the back box. Right. You're still with me, NJ? God. You're gluttons of punishment, aren't you? Are you finding it, interesting watching? Or, you know, a bit average? I mean, what do you think? I mean, enjoying the way I play it, or, you know, do you think I'm doing everything wrong? You know, I never really like the greatest player in the world, but you know, I'll give it a damn good go and give it my best shot, and you know, so far it's gone pretty well. So I think Shadow Banishment. Oh, shame. So it's going pretty well. I'm not saying it's the best play you'll ever see, because you know, I'm an old guy. You know, you know, bound to be a little bit of discrepancy here and there, but you know, you can always look past that and ignore that. Right, now which way? Let's go. So it might, might not be a very big one. This, I mean, it looks pretty doomed, doesn't it? I'll tell you what.
It's great.
Did
yes, but I'm also getting ready.
Getting ready for work. Oh right, off you go to work. What was it? What was work you do, NJ? If you don't mind me saying, you don't have to say, of course. Oh dear. Lots of trapezes there. Right, it's a wooden door, eh? I wouldn't do that, mate.
You do realize I've been holding.
You'll only die a vicious death. Well, I'll get to step on the trap, but I'm doing a good job of doing it myself. Well, I'll give it a slap across the face. More glass armour. Glass cuirass and boots. Oh, hang on to healing. You know, a strong potion of healing. Love that. Sorry, love. Just curl up in the corner there. Right, it could be a small one here. So it hasn't been much in the way of quest today. It's a little bit. But you know, I've always liked the Elder Scrolls because you know it's lovely exploration in it. It's got a bit of everything that I want in the game. It's got, you know, good stories, you know, lots of exploration and interesting stuff. It's just got everything really. Right, it's going through there. So that's the there's dead end. Let me just go look. I hope you don't mind if I go down that dead end there. I'll be as quick as I can. All right. Although going into that brick wall won't help. Right, let me just go down here and just find out what wall this is about. Because just in case there's something hidden down the bottom. I mean, there's not. But you know, there might be. I'm always on the lookout for something. I might have already done it, to be honest. If I have, I'll look rather foolish right now, won't I? But I don't mind looking foolish. No, I didn't mind talking. Right, so it's a bit of a dead end then. All right. Okay then, can I possibly work my way back? I can, right, okay. We all make mistakes, as the Dalek said, climbing off the dustbin. Old joke that one. Right, there's something behind that door that seems to be aware of me. And she's caught behind the door. What a stroke of luck. Right, she seems to be suffering from a bad case of door mania. That's one thing I've noticed actually in Oblivion is when your spell is ready, you see at the moment, you know, the fire spell next to my weapon there on the right bottom right there. You see when it's ready, it lights up to tell you that it's ready to throw. Whereas on Skyrim it doesn't. It just keeps flashing until it doesn't flash. So there's no visual reminder. I think in that way it's got it right, don't you? So I'll untrap you from the door. And I think the door was just steadily damaging her. Kind of what you expect, really. Yeah, it looks like it is a pretty doomed mine. Not much going on in here. But I mean, it could be a quest later on. But it didn't seem to affect me when I did it the first time, although I didn't finish half of them. So.
If NPCs get stuck, better for me.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Well, there you are. Well, this seems to be just the mines don't seem to be very big. So this is a very short one. So it just sort of led us up sweetly to the end. So that was rather good, wasn't it? So that was just about did it in time. So well, I won't do that one. Well, we'll do this one start off. Although we've got a torch, so what's the point? Let's do the clairvoyance one. That's what I meant to do. You couldn't find a path. Are you kidding me? Right, we'll have to find a quest then. Are there any quests? Well, we'll do this one, although that one doesn't show anything. So let's go back. Right, independent. Yeah, see, any one of these could be it, couldn't it? Right, okay, let's see if it'll do it now. There we go. Right, okay, we just follow it out. I mean, I'm not going to double check or anything. Tough luck. I'll tell you what, I'll try and re-trap her behind the door. What if I can pick that up? No! Where was it? That one there. Yeah, I dropped that one. It all seems to be stuck. Right, let's just follow it out then. Well, that was quite a short one, that one. Almost disappointing. Look at that, there you are. See, that's why you on the way out you have an extra look, because see, I missed that lot. I would have missed that. See how cunningly, it wasn't cunningly hidden at all. So yeah, it's a good idea on the way out, just have a little transverse, as I like to call it. A transverse around, just to see if you've mislaid any visual artifacts. Like that. I've probably done that one. I haven't done it. See, there you are. See, that's how it is. So when you go backwards, sometimes it's a, you know, as you go out, you find out there's something on the, you know, because you see it from a different perspective. You see. So I hope that's helped you in some way, because I would have missed that otherwise. I'm not perfect. Occasionally I make a mistake, but I tend to get 99.9%. At least I hope so. Right, so what I'll do is I'll probably cut out that little boring bit of trying to find that particular quest. But yeah, it would be nice if I could find an extra. Sorry, went all funny there. But yeah, it would be nice. I mean, there's a lot of misty mountain stuff there. But yeah, I would like to do. Yeah, I would like to do a Lord of the Rings kind of quest-like thing at some point. I've got it on PC. I've done a kind of Lord of the Rings type build, and I've done a couple of episodes. I don't know whether you'd be interested or not, or whether to show that or not. I've got 2 episodes, one about 2 hours, one about an hour or so, where I'm trying to do like a Lord of the Rings type build with a completely different character, but it's still going to be Skyrim, but it's got loads of mods on, over 200 mods. So in that way it might be interesting. So I made up my mind whether to show that yet. It seems to have come out alright. Where's that? Where am I on here? There. Oh right, I found something new. So we found Squandered Mine and What's that, Drakelowe? And a mine there. Well, I'll tell you what, that's probably a short one. Let's do this, because I'm going to cut out about 10 minutes of me blabbing on about nothing, basically. Right, it's all the way down there, isn't it? It could be up here. Squandered Mine, always built on the side of a cliff. I'll tell you what, let's do the souls one, so I might get like a... I'll capture the soul, right, okay. I won't pick up the dirtiness. Right, where is it? That's the difficult bit, is trying to find it. So I usually do this. Press this. No. Press this. And head towards that. This is just round the corner. I thought. Down there? Oh look! It's kind of a hidden path there. So if this is a short one, we'll do this one as well. It's all about the exploration today. It's great, isn't it? So hopefully, this might be another short one. If so, well, so I'm enjoying myself today. I mean, I'm trying to get every location. I thought I got most of them first time, but I've surpassed that. So, because I did a lot of exploration in that, just wandering around all over the place, in between quests, and discovering tons of stuff. I found tons of them, but it looks like we've done more now than I did first time. Which is mostly spent just wandering around, to be honest. Nothing more than that. Yeah, I still seem to be able to pick up silver nuggets, even though I'm not carrying the pickaxe. So just carry a pickaxe, collect a few, and then just throw it away. And apparently that's some kind of bug, where it just seems to still think you've got it. Which is quite nice, isn't it? Oh, I see. I'm putting the wrong spell on. It's a little bit silly, isn't it? Sorry. Have to speak up. Oh dear. Nothing really. I think Mithril looks really good. I'd love to build that at some point. What's that? Summon a Clanifear. I wouldn't mind summoning a Clanifear. Well, I'm a little bit fearful of doing that. Alright, I want a very good joke. That was the poor one, right? Poor one. Ditch that one. Ditch it. Right, they're always different now. They're all slightly different. Might have the same tunnels, the same architecture, but they're all slightly different, you see? One person did all these things. Isn't that interesting? Yeah, wolf. Oh, wolf to you.
You move like a pregnant cow. Whoa!
Oh, I'm stationary. I'm just letting you wear yourself out. I'm not gonna use effort when I can get away with it. Far for me to take too much trouble. You know, I'm just enjoying myself. And again, there was a little cosy bed there. Wonder what that was. I thought it was a body hanging. There's the hard box. Yeah, skeleton key, great, isn't it? Well, it's Skyrim, we've got to give it away, haven't we? Although they've already given it to us once, you know, didn't want to give it to us a second time, so probably a good idea not to do it, because it does open up a whole series of events. I mean, you could keep it. You could keep it and not give it to Lotr, but then you wouldn't get the, you know, those choices of things that you could do. So I don't know, it depends on whether you want to unlock blocks or not. Because they're so easy, it doesn't really matter, does it? So I'm glad they did a better lock system, because, you know, it's more skill involved in that, as opposed to, you know, just luck. Well, it's not luck, it's speed, timing, and you know, a lot of randomness thrown in just to annoy you, really. Right, so this one's like, you know, completely. Yes. So yeah, I've always got to take tons of potions. I'll just finish them off. I was so relaxed when I play it. When the first time I played it, you know, there was not much relaxation going on. I was always under a little bit of pressure. From beginning coming to the end, I was always a little bit tricky to get, you know, I always had to be careful. I was, you know, always got through alright, but I just had to be a little bit careful sometimes and just watch that I didn't get too low on health. But this time, it's like, you know, it seems to have gone way better than the first time. You got under my cover there. You trying to get under the covers with me? That's a huge fiery weapon, isn't it? And since I'm heavily overburdened, I'm very tempted to pick that up and take a potion. So you know, if you follow me, you better find every location in the game. That's how I look at it. I mean, you know, what do you think? Do you think that's a good idea? I forgot what I was looking for now. Oh yeah, it was a potion of, you know, getting my magicka back. Oh, and a feather one, right. I was also looking for a so willpower probably won't help much. Paralysis, health. I mean, some of them, you know, like health one, they do have kind of other things like, you know, feather. So, you know, I didn't get around to naming them. I don't know, I'll tell you what, I won't bother. It's too much effort, isn't it? Although I could pick that up. Very tempted to pick that up now.
Holy cow, that's a lot of carry weight.
That's a lot of carry weight, yeah. Yeah, I can carry a ton. You know, heavily restricted when I first played it. And I didn't know that you could take the feather spells, and you could queue them up and end up with carrying horrific. So once I found that out, which is only in the last couple of years that I actually found that out, because I only ever took them once the first time, and that was it. Thinking, you know, that was all I could do, unless I did by accident and I never noticed. But right, okay, I've missed anything. So we'll go back out. So it looks like these are quite short, these things, although there is another section there. I was kind of hoping it wouldn't have one of those, never mind. But yeah, again, usually like just have a quick look on the way out, you know. Oh, what now? What now? What? Somewhat above me, isn't it? Yeah. It's one thing I've noticed about this game is things above you can detect you. Right, I missed that one. You see, there you go. There's another example of something hidden behind something. There was a lot of that in the Oblivion. Something hidden behind something else, which is behind something else. Where did you come from? Yeah, you should wear something a little bit better than a skirt. Because your legs are liable to get hacked off. Right, I seem to have gone down around a little dimple there. What have you got there? Ah. It's in trouble with the glass weapons. They're not very well made, really. How did I get that wrong? Alright then. Straight ahead? Straight ahead. So I think you know, I like to do the torches because I don't know, I just less likely to miss some up.
Those NPCs like to come from the blind spots or behind you.
Yeah, they do, don't they? Yeah, they're sneaky like that. I tell you what, on my you know, on my Xbox Skyrim, I've got additional enemies added to the game. You know, just for an extra challenge because I find it a little bit easier on the depth. You know, could go up a level, but you know, I thought I'd just add more enemies. And you know, and in I think it's in Bleak Falls Barrow. I think it's in Bleak Falls Barrow, although it could be in Seran Mine. There's extra ones placed and a new area inside because I've also got a thing that in certain locations they're made a little bit bigger, and sometimes they approach from behind you and catch you completely by surprise as they spawn in behind you, which is so you know, it makes going through I think it's Bleak Falls Barrow much more exciting because you get ambushed from behind. It's just pretty cool. I think it's when you go down into the the tombs and things. You know, it's one time you go down and they spawn behind you. It's really good. So I quite like doing that on Xbox.
Look who we've got.
But they didn't seem to be able to withstand this cold that I'm throwing at them. Plus the fact they seem to keep hitting themselves to death, which is great. I'm really enjoying that. Makes life really, really simple for me. I could play, you know, I could play this all day. I would like to continue my original build that I'm trying to do. I haven't got around to doing it yet. I don't need guilds, so you know, I'll probably continue that. There's lots of things coming up, but I will eventually like to reproduce the one that I did on my 360 and continue that one. And you know, do the game as a Daedric warrior. So that's what I am. I'm a heavy armoured with a sword, with a shield, all the way through the game. So that's what I'm trying to do, is recreate that. But it's, you know, whether I'll ever finish it, I'm not quite sure. So I did I don't know, one or two videos, I think. Right, how much carry weight can I do? Let's have a look. Hang on. How much can I carry? A couple of hundreds. I might be able to pick that up. Right, we've got over 1 million, so we're doing pretty well. So in every way, I've far surpassed what I did in the first time. Because I didn't have very much money the first time because I hoarded all the stuff and didn't sell them. Although I did, you know, a couple of years ago, I did sell a load of stuff that I hoarded in my house, and you know, ended up with you know, a nice large sum of money in the end, nowhere near 1 million, but you know, I was really kind of struggling for money all the time through the game because I was more interested in hoarding the stuff than I was. Yeah, I don't know why I did that. It's kind of, I know, a little thing that I did once, and I did it in Skyrim as well. So I probably won't be doing it in. I'll keep all the you know, the named items, obviously, all the quest items, like the main stuff. So I probably will do that. But I probably won't, you know, pick up everything, you know, one of everything, yeah, which is what I was trying to do. So it's a little bit senseless, really, isn't it? So I won't do that again. Learned my lesson from that. Because I've got boxes in every house that I have. I've got, well, not every house, I think there's only a few houses, about 3 or 4, where I got tons and tons of stuff still on my original 360, and it hasn't crashed yet or ruined the save or anything. So at least Skyrim is more stable, although it's becoming unstable as they're adding more stuff. I've noticed that as stuff is being added, like the creations and mods that get added is becoming a little less stable, and so yeah, that's the only trouble. Is I do find that the more you start adding in, the worse it can get for your performance and stuff. More bugs, all that kind of stuff. There's a nice chest we're finding. Oh, I'll tell you what, let's get the souls one out. We'll do that one, then try and freeze him to death. Oh, he's half cut. Half cut, that's quite a good one. Got to put, oh look at that. What an escape clause that was. Brilliantly worked out there. Right, where is the enemy? Coming straight at you there, boy. Right, okay. Good try. Beautifully blocked, eh? I don't need a shield. Ah, there, I'll just do that. You say pum far? No, don't pick up that up. Right, okay. Done that one. Alright, now it's all calmed down. Right, where have I been? Where haven't I been? I haven't been all the way around there. Right, okay. So I'll do this quick as I can, but I know, to be honest, I just want to keep playing forever this game. Yeah, I would like to do hours and hours on end, to be honest. But you probably find that completely dull and uninteresting. But I'd be playing this hours and hours a day, you know. I'd only have, you know, limited amount of time, you know, 2 or 3 hours every single day. So that's what I'll do every day. I get home from work. I've done my bit for the country. Did my being an engineer, and evenings spent playing Oblivion, and then later on it was Skyrim, and a few other games.
So you can play longer with brace on.
Was that longer with what on? Hello, the phone's died. Is the phone died? Oh, the phone may have died. Right, hang on. Oh dear. Hang on, let's get my charging unit out. What day is it anyway? Anybody know what day it is? Tuesday, isn't it? I don't think me and Jess are playing tonight. But it's I think it's Mondays. Right, yeah, my phone's died, so I don't know what you said now. Could you say it again? I got away from my phone to the neck brace. Oh, well, I usually find that if I put it on, it's just a little bit less pain afterwards. It seems like it. It seems like it's slightly better if I put it on. If I don't put it on, then you know. It seems like, I mean, it could be my imagination that's trouble. I'm not really 100% sure if it is working. I don't know, it just seems like it. So, but it could be just an illusion. So, right. So we've got
I will have to try that.
Yeah, it's only like, you know, it's only because I've got a problem with my neck. You know, I had a whiplash. I had 2 whiplashes, in fact. So you know, didn't think it was enough the first time. Although I didn't do it twice. It was 2 different people, to be honest. I'm just pause that a minute because I'm halfway through doing something. Right, I just want to see what you said before that. Well, it's taking a while to come up, so fancy not charging my phone. That's stupid, wasn't it? So I'll get there in a minute. Well, I'll continue this fight for the moment. Alright, who's throwing stuff at me?
After having neck surgery.
Oh, you had neck surgery? Yeah, I haven't had neck surgery. I've just had a bad neck since I had a really bad neck at the time, but I think I'll just do this because I'm not on magic at the moment. I'll just give him a good knock in, which was quite a bad neck injury. But I didn't really go and see anybody about it. I just let it kind of ease off, and really I probably should have, and that's probably the big mistake I made, was I should have gone to see a doctor about it, and you know, it may not have been so bad if I'd have done that. So that was probably a mistake, and then I had a you know, one that was a bit like, what direction are they? Oh, they're up there. Wonder where they were. Damn archers.
Now you will know pain.
Well, seems to be bandits in these places, doesn't it? What a lovely hair he got. Right, he'll be dead in a minute. So yeah, and that just aggravated it, and you know, since then it seems to be constant. You know, there doesn't seem to be much in the way of it ever being healed. It just, you know, it's always there a little bit.
Might want to use your repair hammer one of these days.
Oh yeah, good. Thanks for letting me know. Okay, yeah, let's do that. Yeah, thanks. Oh, I did it the wrong way around then. Right, yeah, let's get this repair hammer out. It's taking a lot of damage at the moment. Maybe I'll switch to, you know, heavy armor. I mean, the trouble is, I'd rather do like a heavy armor build or something. The trouble is, that's going to be a bit difficult because, you know, I'd have to have some sort of feather built into every one of my outfits, really. Look at all this stuff I'm fixing. All goes up to 125, so 25% more. I'm knocking the hell out of them. That's probably why they're all damaged. Right, and then we do a save. Preserve our sanity. Alright. I won't bother getting rid of the auto saves yet. I'll do that after. And we'll go over that one, which is a proper save. Right, and then we'll see where we are. Right, we're running out a little nugget now. And hopefully I don't miss anything. So if you do spot a chest and I don't see it, if you could point it out, because I am trying to get them all if I can. But occasionally, because it's sort of hidden in dark recesses, I might sometimes just miss one. I think I have noticed it a couple of times when I just had a quick look back at the video, and I thought, oh look, I missed the chest there. So I have noticed it myself sometimes, just gone back in. Right, yeah, bandits all over the place, isn't it? I think they're bandits together, you know. Right, there's always like too many for me to throw enough spells, really. And since I haven't got enough spells, it's proven rather difficult. But no sweat, no pain, no suffering.
You move like a pregnant cow.
That's what you get. Don't abuse me, man. So we're about amazing times of stress. There you are. Rock you with my torch. Right, let that work for a bit. Is that, tell you what, I've got the wrong weapon. Hang on, I got the wrong weapon on. It's not doing any magical damage over time. That's because I don't do overtime. Alright, I want a very good one. Right, so that leads down into the Snake Works, which could be where I came in, because I can't remember where I went. Anybody see anything extra in the corners? I think that'll do. Whoops, fell down the old thingy there. I think that's the way forward. Yeah. What I usually do is have a quick look on the way.
I wonder if you have an affliction. Health seems sluggish a little.
It could be right, yeah. I mean, I don't know what it is. I mean, I think it's just. I think. Yeah, I did have a scan, you know, MRI scan on my neck. I forgot about that, and they did say, you know, there's a little, you know, it must have. I don't know where it's damaged the bones or whatever, but it said it's a bit arthritic, so it could be that kind of damaged the joint a bit or something, or chipped a bit off. And that's what is causing me the problem is, you know, maybe it's grating against, you know, so it just could be that. So it's probably, and you know, when I said about it to any doctor, you know, they just look at me as though I'm talking in a foreign language, and it's like, not much you can do, which is how blasé they are these days. They just don't really care monkeys. Back in my youth, you know, they cared about your health all the time.
Accident.
Yeah, it was an accident, but you know, somebody just couldn't be, you know, is you know, when you're in the rain, you know, you shouldn't be too close behind somebody. This guy was near right on my back, and I think I tried to get away a little bit, but you know, I didn't like slam the accelerator down or anything, but I was coming up to a roundabout, so I slowed down to the roundabout, and he decided to just ram into the back of me because he obviously, it's raining, you know, didn't think, oh, I might need a bit more space here to slow down. So because of that, you know, stupid driver, I've had to suffer ever since. My only thing that I'm really suffering from is a bad neck, to be honest. Because, you know, my back's okay, you know, everything about me is okay. It's just that I've got a bad neck, which, you know, causes me a bit of stress. So it's really annoying. Because I feel like I'm in pretty good health considering my age. You know, I can walk, you know, I've got no trouble with my arms, my legs, you know, everything seems to be working okay. So in that way I'm quite lucky, you know, some people my age, you know, they can barely walk, you know, or they're bent over or whatever. I seem to be quite lucky. So but it might be because, you know, I was you know, kind of quite fit when I was young, so I did a lot of exercise, you know, I played football, so I was a football player. I think I was more centre half. I kind of tried a couple of different positions, and then I found out I was really good at centre half, good defender, and they kind of put me in that, and yeah, I did a pretty good job of being a centre half. I was a goal scoring centre half, so I thought it was pretty good, really. Every now and again they say, hey, go up there and get that goal, go on. Every now and again I used to pop one in, and I may have been only 5'8.5", but I was good in the air, you know, I was good at timing it. So you know, they always send me up on the corners.
Yes, you are blessed.
Yeah, so I've been a bit lucky, but yeah, just unlucky that that guy there didn't take any notice, and I don't know, what can you do? Can't do a lot. All I did, I just wish that I'd you know, seen the doctor straight away, and maybe they could have done something then which could have eased that, and I may not have had it. So that's the kind of big mistake I did, but because I was in a job and I didn't want to lose time, you know, I didn't want to, you know, be off work or anything like that. I wanted to, you know, carry on. I think I was taxi driving at the time. I'd come out of engineering, and that was kind of late in my career, so I was quite, you know, getting quite old by then. And yeah, I kind of did it then. It's kind of stuck with me ever since. I think I was in between jobs doing a bit of taxiing. Oh, it's a new bit here. I had a feeling when I went in there that was a new bit. Oh, I'll second thoughts. It's not a new bit. Okay, it's suddenly
that walking, talking, have roof overhead and food on table, and you're in your own home.
Yeah, I'm in my own home. I haven't got, you know, I haven't bought my own home. You know, I had a chance of buying my own home with my dad. So when I can't remember how old I was, about 40 or something. We were offered, you know, a council house for £15,000. You know, 3-bedroom house, £15,000, and so I suggested to my dad. I had the money, but he had the experience of living there, so he had the, you know, you had to be there, live there a certain amount of time to be able to purchase a house. So I was able to use him as a reference to buy the house, and I would pay the money. and that would make it even. It would actually, by buying the house, I would actually it'd be less rent than we actually were paying at the time.
But you have own domicile and you are not in a home, is what I mean.
Oh yeah, yeah. So you know, that was a missed opportunity, but my dad kind of changed his mind at the last minute. He wasn't really well at the time, so he wasn't quite sure what to do, and you know, so he decided not to do it in the end. It was a little bit of a shame. Right, then, so what I'll do, I think I'll head to Drakelowe. Alright, might fall down now, so in trouble. So I'll quickly do that. So I really enjoyed myself today. I always enjoyed myself playing this, because I'm just doing all the things that I wasn't able to do first time. So I'm just going to take a feather one. I'll just get that location, save it there. I'll probably pop back, flog some stuff, and then we'll continue next week. And I'll try and find these other, you know, I might off camera, I might try and see if I can find another one of these Ayleid ruins, see if I can find those other bits, statue bits that we're looking for. Okay, so let me just take a potion a minute. Thank you all for watching today. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll read out the names in a minute. So I'll just take a feather potion so I can get out of here. And hope I don't drop down. Kind of do the old jumpy. So there's Drakelowe, which is a house.
Left my thumbs up.
Right, okay, I'll tell you what, it's Drakelowe here. I haven't been here. Let's change it to... Looks interesting. I'm almost tempted to keep on going, you know. I'm just enjoying this game so much. And it looks really good as well. I'll pick a couple of blackberry bushes. I better put that away, might be offended. Oh, there's a couple of, oh, look at the strawberries. I don't know if I'm allowed to do this, but I don't think I'm meet, you know, I don't think I'm going to say I don't think I've meet many strawberries, but that's a bit of a stupid statement, isn't it? Right, Drakelowe. So this could be like a quest, although I'm slightly over encumbered. And I've just slammed the door in my face. Maybe I'll have a couple of cabbages while I'm at it. I'll tell you what, we'll pop in there next time, into here. Maybe this is a place, and just check what's around me a minute. Just want to see if there's any new. I'm trying to get everyone. So, okay. So what we'll do is I'll stop there. Okay, we'll, you know, I'll go back to town, and you know, we'll flog off all that stuff. And I'll have a little hunt around some of these kind of spaces if I can find another one of these Ayleid ruins, so I can finish off that quest, and then I can finish off that quest for Meccano where we do the final bit. Okay, so I might do that if I've got time. Okay, so thank you all for watching, because the actual quest for Meccano is there, I think. I've got to meet him there, but if I do that and something happens to him and he dies or something, I won't be able to complete the quest, so I'm trying to complete the other side quest first before I do it. Okay, so thank you all for watching. So next time we'll try and do the independent TV. So every now and again we'll have to pop back and just see if he just turns up. Maybe I'll go to Thieves Guild or something.
I see an Ayleid ruin you haven't been to.
Well, you can see one on the map now. But that isn't an Ayleid ruin there. Oh, when I looked on the map, yeah, there is one here. That yeah. I've been there, but the one that I got to go to for the quest is here. So this one here, that is where I got to do that quest for Meccano. I got to meet him there, and apparently you need to get the other statue pieces first before doing this, because I don't know whether he's going to die or something. Okay, so that's the one we have to go to for the quest. So I'm trying to hold that one off and find the other remaining ones before I do that one, so that I can complete both of those quests. Alright, so thank you all for watching. I'll see you all next time, so I hope you enjoyed it. The stream should be up on there now, so I'll see what your question was earlier, because I kind of didn't see what your question was. One supposed to be Father's Day coming up. I'm not sure when that is. I've got no idea when that is. But I've been watching a game called Fate Keeper, so F-A-T, Fate Keeper, which has just come out on Steam.
Have a nice evening.
Have a nice evening. Thank you, NJ. And it's a first-person only sort of combat kind of game with magic, with all different builds and things. And there's only about 2 or 3 hours at the most in the game at the moment, but it's only £8, and it looks absolutely sensational, graphics-wise, and the combat is really impactful, you know, and. It's early days, obviously, but they've got like a whole schedule of stuff they're going to add to the game over a period of 18 months or so. And Jess said she's going to get me it for Father's Day, because you know, I said I'm really interested in it, because it looks like it's kind of like a you know, magic and swords and sorcery, so it's the kind of stuff I like. Just want to see what he said earlier. But yeah, at least I've got a place to, you know, to live and everything. Wouldn't you have an affliction? Health seems sluggish a little. Yeah, my health is a little bit sluggish. It's because some of the tablets I take is something to do with that. Because some of them kind of like help me sleep. So I think that's what it is. So thank you for coming in, everybody. I'll just read out the people that came in today. Thank you very much for coming in, all of you. Thank you to Zix Gaming. Thank you, Nick Zix, for coming in. Nice to see you again, and hope you'll come back. Hope NJ, nice to see you, NJ. Always nice talking to you. Thank you for letting me know about that eye operation. So I booked in a test now, so they should be able to pick that up if it is that, and see what the problem is, and then you know, hopefully they can sort that out. You know, by sending me somewhere that can do it. They might be able to do it on the spot. Okay, so I'm hoping that you know, improve. You know, it's this side mainly. This one's pretty good, but this one is really quite poor, which is kind of affecting my other eye really. Thank you to Thanos Palavos as well for coming in. Very nice to see you again, Thanos. Always nice talking to you. And Adam Melendez as well. Thank you very much, Adam, for coming in. Nice to see you again. I'll just check I haven't missed anybody. If you all hit those like buttons, thank you very much, everyone, for hitting that. Yeah, if you want to subscribe, all that kind of stuff, carry on. I don't make any money out of it. I'm just doing this for my own enjoyment, and you know, if you want to watch and enjoy it as well, then carry on. Just show that us old guys, you know, we can still go in there with the best of them. May not be, you know, as good as some of these young ones, but yeah, I'll still hold my own in Skyrim and Oblivion, so I'm doing pretty well. So I hope you enjoy me again. Next will be Crimson Desert on Thursday, which is, again has had yet another patch. You know, if every time I do Crimson Desert they put another patch up. Some people have said, you know, for God's sake, take a rest. So they're adding stuff all over the place at the moment, and it's new dragon eggs that you can get, which is great, or wyvern eggs I think it is. So we'll see you Thursday with that, and then on Saturday we'll be playing Skyrim, because at the moment Skyrim seems to be what people want. So I'll play that, and as for which follower we have, it was Uthgerd was last week on the last showing. Uthgerd was in the lead, but this week actually Lydia is in the lead, so we may have to switch to Lydia this weekend. So I'll see what it is leading up to the weekend, and if Lydia is in the lead, we'll go with Lydia, and if it's Uthgerd, we'll go with Uthgerd. Okay, so don't forget to vote on that if you want, you know, if you choose which one you want me to be with, Uthgerd or Lydia. Bye for now. I'll see you all next time. Have a great rest of the week, everyone, and hopefully I'll see you on Thursday. At least it hasn't crashed today, which is great. So it is more stable than the original game, so at least that's something. So I'll see you all next time. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you all next time. Take care, everyone, and thanks for popping in and watching and liking, subscribing. Thanks very much for that as well. I'll see you all next time. Bye for now. I'll think about putting up that video of a Gondorian. So we're playing as a Gondorian in a Lord of the Rings type universe. So I might put that one up on YouTube. I'll see. Okay, I'll let you know. Bye for now. I'll see you next time.